All right. Let's do this. Tell you what, team better come out strong today. They better come out strong. Ooh. How we feeling? What's up, Borealis? Good to see you again. Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. Big game here. Hopefully some of our guys can get going. I hope so, Noah. I really hope so, because after seeing that game in Montreal last night, it'd be nice if this team could at least just score some goals. You know what? Even if this game ends up 8-7, I just want to see the team score some goals. Borealis is 4-1 Sens. Oh, no. I mean, that's also a very realistic thing. Yo, what's going on, James? Good to see you again. I got this sports select today. Alrighty. What's up, Mr. NHL? Good to see you again, my friend. Welcome back. Also, apologies for no pregame report today, by the way. My flight was at 8 a.m. Montreal time, which would have been 6 a.m. Alberta time. And I just didn't have time to get one done. But I'm here doing a live stream, and then, of course, I'll do the post-game reaction after the game. And hopefully we're doing a post-game reaction for an Oilers win. And not for another Oilers shutout. I got the new hat. Yep. I got the new hat. And new jersey. This is technically a new jersey as well. A McDavid jersey. Got it when I was in Montreal. Because I don't have a nice royal blue jersey. Or at least not a new one. The only other royal blue jersey that I have is Sam Gagner from 2007. Cat cam win? I'm not sure. I did a bunch of rearranging on my computer desk, so Mochi can't even like jump up right now, so I'll have to figure that out. Don't eat a shoe and get an Ottawa Senators tattoo on your forehead. No, that won't happen tonight. That's so funny that you posted that clip from last year's game against Toronto, though. That's hilarious. Who do you think will get moved after our waiver wire pickup? I don't think anyone. I just think Arvidsson is... I don't know if he's sick or if he's banged up, but I think Kapanen replaces Arvidsson for now. And then after that, I don't know. Hello, Austin Oilers fans. How was Montreal? Montreal was amazing. I absolutely love that city. Love that city. My friend Emery was in Montreal. He just got me a hockey puck. He just arrived back last night. That's amazing. I love that. Montreal is maybe my favorite city in Canada that I've been to. And I've been to a lot of cities in Canada. I love Montreal. The fans were hilarious, by the way. I love Montreal. Like, Habs fans. There was a Habs fan after the second period. I was in the bathroom, and they were giving me a hard time. And because it was 1-0 after 2. And, you know, I was laughing, and I was dishing it back, but it was all in good fun. And this Habs fan last night beside me, he's like, hey, you know, I like Oiler fan. Oiler fan, they're fun. They don't take things too seriously. And I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, like, I'm pretty chill with everything. He's like, but the Canuck fan. Oh, I hate the Canucks fans. They're too serious. I'm like, yeah, Canucks fans are pretty serious. I just thought it was funny. It was very accurate. It's funny that even Habs fans aren't a big fan of Canucks fans. That's my best French accent. That's the best I can do for a French Canadian accent. Why am I doing it? I mean, I was trying to do French Canadian. It did sound Russian, though. I clearly am not good at accents, so. Yo, what's up, John? You're a Toronto fan. Very nice. Cheeky breaky. But no, Habs fans, they were incredible. They were so much fun. The Habs fans at the game last night, they treated me and my dad so well. Yes, there was some trash talking, but it was all in good fun. And just people in Montreal in general were just so nice the whole time. Leaf fan is too crazy. Day too hopeful to win the cup. There's more in common between Albertans and Quebecers than we like to admit. Oh, yeah, absolutely. When I studied political science in college, learned a lot about the similarities between Quebec and Alberta. The social similarities, with how people are and how they act and stuff. I did try some poutine. I posted a photo of the one that I had. I can't remember the little diner I went to. It was on St. Catherine Street. Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I posted a picture of it on Instagram. Your chat didn't work for some reason? Uh-oh. Sometimes, it won't come through right away. I don't know why. Bell Center's an awesome experience. I'd love to go more, but tickets and concession. Yeah, exactly, right? How many people spoke English? It was actually I would say 50-50. And even the heavy French Canadian accents, they could still speak English, but I would say it was pretty 50-50 in Montreal, if I'm going to be honest. Thoughts on Montgomery getting the boot? I'm not a fan of it. As a fan of the Boston Bruins, Cam Neely and Don Sweeney need to be fired. Those two have overseen the firing of Claude Julien, Bruce Cassidy, and now Jim Montgomery. At what point does the organization look at the GM and president and be like, you know what, maybe these guys are the issue at putting a team together? Came here for the game. Absolutely. That's great. I'm glad. It might have been. It might have been Le Belle et le Boeuf, but I don't think it was. It was the... Fuck. There was a picture of a... Maybe that was it. There was a picture of a bull on the sign. Bonjour. Marner's my favorite player, but I love Edmonton. I like McDavid, Draisaitl, and Nurse. I love that, John. Yeah, there's a lot of players on Toronto that I love. I love Mitch Marner as well. Let's do this, maybe with some effort today. I hope so. So brutal. We need to deal with freaking Josh Brown. Yeah, I know. And it sucks because Darnell Nurse was turning his game around. What is Alberta's? Oh, probably beef. Some form of beef. Steak. I have to tell you that I drafted Kessler, Howard, Parise, and Nash in the same draft. Nice. That's Hockey Fights Cancer Night in Ottawa. Very nice. Bouch needs a kick in the butt. Yes, he does. I am the biggest Bouchard defender, but man, incredibly annoying to watch lately. Am I bald under the hat asking for a friend? No, I'm not bald under the hat. I did just have a shower, so my hair's probably pretty flat right now. But no, not bald. I don't think it was Le Cage or Le Cage. Hold on. Let me. One second. I'll find it. I'll find it. It was Mr. Steer. I had a poutine at Mr. Steer. That's the diner I went to. And it was delicious. The game start? Not yet. They're doing a little pregame ceremony for Hockey Fights Cancer Night here in Ottawa. Bouch has some good stats when it comes to fastest shots in the NHL, at least. Well, I'd like him to get a shot through to the net. He's been hitting a lot of shin pads lately. I haven't seen the Oilers do that. No, it's nice that, these kids get these opportunities and the teams, do a lot of fundraising for them. First time watching a live stream. Panther fan that found you in the finals and stuck around. Love the videos. Hey, I appreciate that, Wade. How are your Panthers doing this year so far? They seem like they've also been kind of up and down, kind of struggling to find that consistency. And I know Bobrovsky's kind of struggled this year, hey? Boone Jenner lived in Dorchester, where I'm from. Oh, that's cool. Best poutine in Alberta? I have no idea. I don't eat a lot of poutine here. I don't eat poutine in general usually, but in Montreal I had to order one. Never been there. Maybe I'll stop by there next time I go downtown. It was great. I thought the food was delicious. I got some onion rings, and the thing I love about Quebec, and it's not just like a Montreal thing. When you order onion rings, they offer like honey. They offer honey to like dip your onion rings in. I love that. The Dixie Lee is my favorite fast food restaurant in Quebec. Where my parents live in New Richmond, Quebec. There's a Dixie Lee there. Best gravy, by the way, and their onion rings and honey to dip it in. So good. I wish they did that in Alberta. You bought a mini stick for $34. Is that a good or bad deal? I don't know what mini sticks are supposed to be valued at. Don't forget to like the stream. Hey, thanks, Humblebee. Appreciate that. David was angry last game. Yeah, too bad. I mean, he should be mad. He should be mad at himself for not playing great. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ancient Sith Lord? Welcome back. Good to see you again. I love the London Knights too. Been to some games, bought a Knights hoodie and Knights t-shirt. Very nice. What's in Quebec, Sven? Can we just get a 900 from Stu? I am praying for a 900 save percentage tonight from Stuart Skinner. But they're about to drop the puck here in Ottawa. The Oilers, after being shut out last night against the Montreal Canadiens, Les Abs de Montreal, the Oilers are looking to bounce back here. Allmark is going to become the next Carey Price when they play the Oilers, right? Hey, what's going on, Slane? Welcome back. And the Oilers win the faceoff. Bouchard will play that back to Ekholm. Ekholm behind his net, gives it to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard up the middle of the ice, finds Vasily Podkolzin, tries to center it to Draisaitl in the middle. Draisaitl will skate it back into his own zone here, and he's going to reset. He's getting pressured. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm skates it up the left side. He'll throw it to the right wing. Nice play by... Oh, they loaded McDavid and Draisaitl to start the game. That's... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe a couple players had changed. I just saw McDavid out there with Draisaitl, so I was a little, confused. I would hope they're not loaded up right away. And Ottawa will beat out an icing here. Giroux behind the Oilers' goal. He'll fight for that puck against Emberson. Nice hit by Batherson against Emberson. Ottawa fighting for the puck. Here's Stützle. Tim Stützle. Puts it behind the net again. Here's Stützle. He'll shake off a check by Emberson. Ottawa getting a forecheck going here. Puck comes out in front. Janmark will take it. He'll get that puck to Connor Brown. Connor Brown will dump that into the Senators' zone. Brown goes in. He tries to check the defender off the puck. I'm going to have to figure out the numbers for the Ottawa Senators so that I know what names to call. Stetcher gives it to Janmark. Back to Stetcher. The Oilers will get another change. Shots are 0-0, a minute and a half into the first period. Stetcher will give that to Josh Brown, who's playing again for Edmonton. The Oilers forced to go 11-7 with Arvidsson injured. They did pick up Kasperi Kapanen off waivers, but he is not in the lineup tonight. He will meet the Oilers in Edmonton. Here's Jeff Skinner. He'll chase after the puck behind the Senators' net. Puck comes around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Travis Dermott. Here's Dermott. Oh, what the heck was that? That was a pass by Zach Hyman that found absolutely nobody. Hyman had time to get that to Jeff Skinner, but he just kind of threw it away. That was a weird play by Zach Hyman. Here's Brett Kulak. Finds Travis Dermott. Travis Dermott with some speed. He'll dump it in deep for the Oilers. Puck around the right boards. Derek Ryan, he tries to make a play off of it. Ottawa with a high flip, can't clear the zone. Kept in by Dermott. Perry behind the net, he'll leave it. Kulak, he'll pinch up against Greg. Norris. Here's Zub. Up the left side, dumps it in. Here's Kulak. Oh, and Kulak takes a hit. Ottawa keeps the puck in. Puck comes out in front. Dermott will get that to Corey Perry, and no harm here for the Oilers. Both teams feeling each other out. Here's Derek Ryan. He's tripped up by the Senators. No call. Ottawa will get the puck out. 3-on-2 for the Senators. Here's Batherson. Batherson with a backhand, and that's stopped by Stuart Skinner at 16:54. Does this guy get another rocket? Feel like he won every single damn year in the early 2010s. Well, he's hurt now. He's week to week. He took that knee last night. I pay for Sportsnet. It says blackout. What? I'm watching the Oilers broadcast outside the Senators region, but I also have Sportsnet Premium, like the highest tier Sportsnet, where there's no blackouts. What's up, Nathan? Go Ottawa. Allmark ain't worth the $7 million. I thought he was, but he struggled. Jeremy Swayman in Boston, he struggled. He made a save off the rush. Let's go. Street. Oh, nice. You have TSN too. And other options. Yeah. Sailing the seas. Ottawa off the draw with a shot on to Skinner. Rebound. It's still loose. Couple saves there for Stuart Skinner. Leon Draisaitl gives the puck away. And here's Ottawa now. Oh, here's a play in front, and Tkachuk almost comes up with it. Here's a play in front again by the Senators. Oilers, little slow moving the puck out of their zone. Ottawa with a couple good looks. Oh, and Draisaitl, he takes Greg down pretty hard. Here's Evan Bouchard off the rush here. Bouchard, what a move! What a goal by Evan Bouchard! What a crazy goal for Bouchard! 1-0 Edmonton! He skates that in 1 versus 3. Toe drag, deke around the defender. An unbelievable goal. Wow. Now that is what we need to see from Evan Bouchard. What a goal by Bouchard. And then he beats Allmark over the glove. Oh, man, he dangled Shabbat right out of his jockstrap. Jeez Louise. That's an incredible goal for Evan Bouchard. You absolutely love to see that. Look at him laughing, too. He's like, I don't know how I did that. That's a great goal. That's a beautiful goal. Why couldn't he have done that last night in Montreal for me? Here's Connor Brown with a shot. That's deflected wide by Allmark. Oilers will keep the puck in. Brown will go in on the forecheck. Forces a turnover, but it's picked up by the Ottawa Senators. Flipped to center. Stetcher trying to make a play. McEwen, he'll pressure Troy Stetcher here. Stetcher will get it up the left boards. Janmark can't make a play. Ottawa keeps it in. Puck into the right corner. Emberson gives it away. Ottawa continues to attack on the forecheck. Here's Janmark now. He takes a hit to make a play to Brown. Finds Adam Henrique. Adam Henrique, he'll find Janmark with a shot. That hits a skate and goes wide. Here's Ottawa now. 15-20 to play in the first. They'll send it down the ice. No icing. Bouchard will pick it up behind his goal. Evan Bouchard made it 1-0 Edmonton off of just an incredible individual effort. That's an unbelievable goal for Bouchard. Here's Matthias Ekholm now. Ekholm with a shot, and that deflects way high and out of play. Todd Colson with a point, but not a goal, right? Man, what a goal by Bouchard, man. That's just beautiful. Handball team crushed the other team 12-0. That's good juju. There you go. Yeah, good juju. Favorite player of all time is Ryan Smith. Here's Ekholm towards the goal. Picked up by Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins Throws it towards the goal. Deflects in front. Hyman can't come up with the rebound. Jeff Skinner getting a shift here with Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. So oh man, that's a bad giveaway by Bouchard. Here come the Senators. Good save by Skinner. Bouchard gives and Bouchard takes. Here's Pinto. He'll put the puck around the boards here. Jeff Skinner's going to wait for it. The Oilers pressured after the Bouchard giveaway. Here's Amadio. He'll center it. Nice play in front. And Skinner has to make another save. It's still loose in the crease. And Zach Hyman will come up with it. Hyman trying to get some separation here. He'll push the puck into the Predator zone. The Senator zone. Here, Jake Sanderson, though. He'll put the puck off the glass. It'll go down the ice. Kulak forced back. Here's Brett Kulak. Right boards. Josh Brown throws it towards the left corner in Ottawa's zone. Draisaitl. He'll go behind the Senators' net. Connor McDavid chases after it against Zoom. Puck is kept in. Here's Kulak with a shot, and Allmark will just slurp that thing up in his glove with the first commercial break on the way. Senators are the Predators. I don't know why I said Predators. What's going on, Colby? What do you think about the Oilers' claim from St. Louis? It adds speed to the bottom six, so I guess that's a positive. It's a low risk, reward type claim, right? Like there's no risk to claim Kasperi Kapanen. I expected to go over Skinner last night. I feel he should have got more ice time. He had some quality chances. He did have a couple good looks. I don't know why he doesn't get the ice time from the coaching staff. If the Oilers need to imagine their opposing team as the Preds, that's fine by me. Yeah, exactly. Avoid so many problems. Yep. Shake some buns for that goal. I will never shake my buns. It's nice to see the Oilers up 1-0 early. So we're just slow shifting side to side in the net. Oh, super slow. His lateral movement is terrible. How are we doing on this cold November night? I'm doing very well. I hope you're also doing well. I was Montreal. I haven't been there since 2006. Would love to go back. Crux, it was amazing. I have nothing but amazing things to say. Montreal might be my favorite city in Canada that I've ever been to. Just a 10 out of 10 experience from the people, the food, the places. Bell Center, incredible. The fans. It was amazing. You just want to get the win and get the rest for Thursday. Exactly. Yep. Get the win. Try, like, a win tonight salvages the road trip. That'll be 1-1-1 on the 3-game road trip. You get tomorrow off. Play again Thursday, but you feel a little bit better before you play Minnesota on Thursday. No idea. 5 to 10 days, John. What's my prediction? I have no score prediction for this game. And we're back. Ottawa off the faceoff. They'll carry it into the Oilers zone. Dump it in deep. Ekholm chases after it. Pinto goes after Ekholm. Here's Tkachuk. And he puts the puck off the glass, and that went out of play. I'm jealous, Quady. I'm jealous. Did I see HFTV outside the Bell Center when I left? I don't think so. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. Yo, what's up, dumb panda? Offensive zone draw. Oilers will win it. Here's Brett. Oh, and Josh Brown's fighting. Whoa, McEwen and Brown. Whoa, they are just throwing rights. Wow. Oh, McEwen and Brown are just chucking them. Rights and lefts and rights, and McEwen goes down. What a fight between two heavyweights. Holy smokes. Brown and McEwen were just throwing them. Oh, and Brown, his nose is all busted. Jeepers. Yeah, Brown, he's going to go off for some repairs. What a tilt, man. They were just throwing them. Better than Tyson versus Paul. Yeah, man, Brown and McEwen just... Oh, geez, McEwen? You know, I'd say that fight was probably a tie. I would consider that a draw. But man, that's some nasty in those punches. I appreciate that, John. All right, well, the Oilers, first fighting major in I forget how long, so that means the team's going to win this game. I believe they're still undefeated when they fight. Oh, I'm sure it was Vehicle. Or Yzerman. Here's Derek Ryan. He tries to throw the puck into the middle for Kulak, but he throws it away. Stuart Skinner on his backhand, gives it to Kulak. Kulak will look to make a play here. Behind his goal. Still holding on to it. Brett Kulak just doesn't have a play. Ottawa doing a good job keeping him at bay. Kulak tries to throw it up the boards and is kept in by the Senators. Giveaway by Kulak. Here's a centering pass. It's going to be cut off by Corey Perry, though. Batherson in on the forecheck. Here's a play by Giroux. Sanderson. And here's a shot that goes high and wide by Stützle. Better than Tyson versus Paul. That was heavyweights. Oh, yeah. Yep. 12:42 to play in the first period. Lots of whistles. I think Ottawa's had some of the better looks, but the Oilers are leading 1-0 off of a beautiful goal by Evan Bouchard. Here's Jeff Skinner out there with Hyman and Nugent-Hopkins. Evan Bouchard. He'll get that puck to Ekholm, but Bouchard again did not get the puck out. Oilers having to work a little bit tougher to get it now. Ottawa keeps it in. Nice play by... Oh, and Hyman with the giveaway, but Bouchard covers that. Oilers are not managing the puck right now. Ekholm dumps the puck deep into the Senator zone. Hyman will chase after it off of his stick. Oh, and it comes out in front, and Jeff Skinner just can't come up with it. Jeff Skinner would have had a great chance to shoot that if he had been able to corral the bouncing puck in the slot. And here's Brett Kulak now. He'll once again wait for some reinforcements. Kulak with Podkolzin and Draisaitl. Here's Stetcher. Plays it into the Senator zone, but it's played right back out. Here's Leon Draisaitl now. Plays it into the middle of the ice. Connor McDavid spins off a check. He's being pressured by Greg. Here's Stetcher. Finds Connor McDavid with speed. And here's Podkolzin with a shot. He can't get it to the net. Another opportunity, and the puck is stuck in a couple bodies. Ottawa will get it out. Here's Greg. Oh, Greg, that looked offside. Here's a shot on Skinner, and he makes a big save. Puck to the left boards. Podkolzin gives that to Draisaitl. Draisaitl can't get it by Jake Sanderson, who cuts him off well. Ottawa looking to get another breakout here. Puck comes to Dermott. Oh, Dermott takes a huge hit. Adam Henrique skates it up the middle of the ice. He has Connor Brown with him. Feeds Connor Brown. Spins on the right boards. Dumps it deep for Henrique. Finds Connor Brown. Tries to center for Matthias Janmark. And here comes Amadio. Amadio for the Senators, right side towards the Oilers' goal. Goes about 5 feet wide left. Puck goes down low now. Ottawa back on the forecheck. Amadio against Dermott. Henrique, he'll get the puck off the glass into the neutral zone. Ottawa sends it right back in, though. Here's Emberson. He'll get a breakout pass to Matthias Janmark, who's kind of at the end of his shift here. Janmark continues to chase after it. Oh, and Hyman almost leveled his man. Jeez. Here's Stützle. Here's Batherson. Back to Stützle. Stützle with the puck, being hounded by Nugent-Hopkins. Stützle trying to make a play. Nuge gets it. And here's Jeff Skinner on the left wing. Jeff Skinner has a step. Skinner with a shot, and that goes just over the right shoulder of Ullmark. Kept in by the Oilers. Here's Hyman. Plays it back to Kulak with a shot, and that goes high and wide. And out of play as the... Wow. Couple good looks for the Oilers there. Good pace to the game. What's up, APOC? What app do you use to watch the game? I use Sportsnet, the Sportsnet app through my Xbox. Hope Montreal was enjoyable despite the awful game. Hey, it was an incredible experience despite the loss. I had an absolute blast. Bell Center was amazing. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm excited for whenever I get a chance to go back. Yeah, pretty good so far, Sven. Pretty good. Stuart Skinner's had to make some saves. Bouchard with a nice goal. Oilers looking a little shaky defensively, but not too bad right now. Can Stutzel please come to Edmonton? They don't have the money for that. They don't have the cap space for that, or the assets to acquire him. I mean, the Bell Center was loud right from puck drop. Like, the buzz in that building was something else. I'd say the Oilers played well until there's about 13 minutes left in the second period. And then everything fell apart. I think Montreal in the last 30 minutes of that game outshot Edmonton like, God, what would it have been? Like 15-8 or something? Like, the Oilers just had nothing going from the halfway point of the second to the end of the game. Monty for Savoy. How do I compare Bell Center to Rogers Place? It's bigger. It holds more people, and I'd say it's louder. The acoustics, like, that was when Montreal scores, that is a loud crowd pop. Now, mind you, I've never been to Rogers Place during a playoff game in Edmonton, but a regular season game, Bell Center is loud. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that'll be so much fun, Crux. Oilers have a lot of guys who need to find their game. Oh, yeah. A little too many. What do you think about Oilers tonight, bro? My dad thinks Senators have them. I told him whoever loses buys the pizza. Look at that. I like that bet. Well, Josh Brown had a fight, so therefore the Oilers are going to win. The Oilers are undefeated when they fight. Here's Ekholm off the faceoff for Edmonton towards the Senators' goal. Goes wide. Bouchard, he'll also throw another shot towards Allmark. It goes wide. Ekholm with another shot goes wide. The Oilers just shot attempt after shot attempt, getting that Corsi up, but nothing actually on Allmark. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Here's Draisaitl. Almost had a horrible giveaway. Bouchard gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm, he'll play it deep. Draisaitl will chase after it against Sanderson. Supported by Podkolzin. 3 Oilers forwards. Down low, McDavid comes up with it. Bouchard, what a tip to Draisaitl, and he missed the net. Oh, man, that would have been wide open. Nice play by Bouchard to get Draisaitl that slap pass. And Draisaitl just couldn't tip that into the open cage. And puck came out on the offside. Other than some sloppy D, I agree. Ace. I can't believe Draisaitl missed that tip. Nice play, though. Good shift for the top line. Here's Janmark now out there with Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan, he'll make a move at the Senators' blue line. Shot towards the goal, goes wide. Here's Stetcher. He spins off a check. Oilers with more zone pressure. Stetcher puts it in deep. Here's Janmark. Gives the puck to Corey Perry. Perry back down low to Brett Kulak. Kulak tries to find Janmark. Kulak going in on the forecheck. Brett Kulak with 4 goals this season, so he does like to get in on the forecheck. Kulak will keep the puck in briefly, but Ottawa, they'll come up with possession, and they'll get this thing out. Hamnick gives it across to his partner, and they're waiting for both teams to change now. Ottawa with possession. Puck is dumped into the Oilers zone. Skinner plays it around the boards. Nugent-Hopkins supports Hyman. Nugent-Hopkins brings it up the ice. Oilers trying to get a breakout going. Here's Dermott. He can't come up with the pass. Puts it deep. Allmark behind his goal. Here's Ottawa now. Perron. He'll send that up the middle of the ice. Amadio against Emberson. Cut off by Ekholm. Ekholm Gives it to Skinner, who gives it back to Ekholm. Ekholm up the middle of the ice. Zach Hyman can't come up with it. He'll chase, though, against Sherratt. Or Shabbat, sorry, not Sherratt. Shabbat. Ottawa looking to get it out, and it does get by Troy Stecher, and Stetcher's pressured here. Nice play, though. Didn't panic too much. Matthias Janmark with possession. Kulak across to Stecher. Stecher finds Adam Henrique. Finds Kulak. Kulak tries to center it to Connor Brown. Brett Kulak now. Back to the point. He'll find Henrique with a shot, and that goes wide. Stecher. Back to Kulak. He rips the shot onto Ullmark, and he'll hang on to that one. Ekholm and Bush taking turns missing the net by 10 feet. That was so funny. Who do you think wins the Hart this year now that we're 20 games in the season? I think the front runner right now is... I don't know. That's a tough one. There's a few players that you can make the argument. Like McKinnon, obviously. Kaprizov. Martin Necas in Carolina has 30 points or something this year. Like, Necas has been unbelievable. There's an offensive zone draw. Draisaitl gets that puck to Ekholm. Here's Bouchard now. Finds McDavid. Right circle. Drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Oilers with more puck possession. Ekholm towards the goal. Oh, and McDavid tipped it in front. Nobody was there to put that in the net, though. Oilers allergic to putting the puck on goal. Ekholm will come up with it. Ottawa almost had a 2-on-1. Nice play by Ekholm, though. Ottawa looking to make a play off of McDavid's shins. But Tkachuk, he gets the puck into the Oilers zone. Puck's bouncing all over the place. Here's Greg for the Senators. Leaves it for Stützle. Stützle behind the net. Tkachuk battles for it. He's cut off by McDavid. Stützle puts it back around. Ottawa keeps it in. And Connor McDavid, puck is in his skates, but he's got speed up the middle. Gives it to Draisaitl. He cuts into the middle. Draisaitl with a shot. And that's stopped by Linus Ullmark. McDavid fights for the puck behind the Senators' goal. Skinner comes in and supports, gives the puck away, but Draisaitl keeps possession. Oilers keep it in. Here's McDavid now. Oh, and a stick goes flying. Oh, what a move by McDavid. He centers it in front, and Emerson can't come up with it. Jeez, Batherson for the Senators now. Here's Stützle for Ottawa. He'll go up against Dermott, finds Batherson. He's hit off the puck. Jeff Skinner can't come up with it, though. Here's Shabbat behind the Oilers' goal. Centered in front. Back to the point. And here's Shabbat with a shot, and that's stopped by Skinner. And it falls in front of his feet, and he'll hang on to it. My goodness. McDavid gets injured again. I think him driving the offense could result in a Hart. I mean, yeah. Let's hope McDavid doesn't get hurt anymore. Can't afford it. Who do I think is the top 5 cup contenders right now? Oh, boy. Winnipeg, Carolina. Winnipeg, Carolina, Vegas, Florida, New Jersey, maybe. I agree, Quady. Where's RNH? Is he even playing? Oh, yeah, he's playing. He's been playing good so far, too. Yeah, I'd be happy if Winnipeg won a cup. I am very neutral to the Winnipeg Jets. We need Edmonton in that list, but we're too trash. We're just too inconsistent. Who should I bet on to score for a score this game? I don't gamble, so I have no recommendations, my friend. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. They might turn into trash, but they're not trash yet. Bolts were going to come back against Florida, you thought? I still really think they're one of the best teams if Vasi plays like Vasi. That's true. I maintain that Emden does this just to... I don't think so, but better start than last season, so the Oilers will win. Yo, what's up, Robin? Coming in with the hit the like button. Absolutely. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate all of your support. Earth to RNH. Dig the F in. Helps me stay sane. Defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Henrique wins it. Puck off the glass and into the crowd. Not sure what Dermott was trying to do there, but face-off will be back in the Oilers zone. They have, Quady, they have. I've never been to an NHL game. Why would you be scared? They're fun. They're so fun. You'd love it. Ottawa wins the faceoff. Shot from the point. Stream's frozen. Perry comes up with it. I love Sportsnet, man. What a great service that they have. I don't even know why I pay for this crap. Nice play to Emerson in the middle of the ice. Puck comes back. Oh, geez. And the stream's frozen. 5:05 to play. Ottawa with a bit of a break here. Here come the Senators. It's centered in front. McEwen can't come up with it. McEwen back out there after that fight with Brown. Here's a shot from the point. Doesn't make it. Corey Perry trying to get it out. He does. Briefly. Oilers will go for a change. Ottawa looking for a quick break now. Here's a shot from distance. Skinner steers that into the right corner. Ottawa keeps it, though. Stützle around the boards. And my stream just keeps freezing here. Ottawa comes up with it. Behind the Oilers' goal. Kulak around the boards. Jeff Skinner can't come up with possession. Jeff Skinner now puts pressure on Nugent-Hopkins along the boards. He can't come up with it. Here's Batherson. Center's in front. And Stützle with a one-timer makes it 1-1. Batherson found Stützle wide open. The Oilers playing with fire. Not able to get that puck out. Nugent-Hopkins loses a battle along the boards. Puck goes around deep behind the Oilers' goal. Batherson centers it, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. Nugent-Hopkins couldn't win the battle. Puck came behind the net. Nobody took Stützle. Stetcher was covering Batherson. Batherson went behind the net. And Hyman, Kulak, Nuge, take your pick, man. Ugh. 1-1 game. The Oilers defensively had been playing with a little bit of fire here. Even though they've had good chances offensively, defensively, they've been a little questionable. Here's Vasily Podkolzin now. Oilers with the big guns out, loaded up, trying to respond. Podkolzin wins a board battle. McDavid tries to come up with it. Ottawa will put it off the glass, and that goes out of play. And the puck face-off will be in the Senators' zone, right circle. Stützle's way too good to leave open like that. Oh, yeah. Right? Eat that radioactive banana. Here's Jake Sanderson off the draw. Around the boards. Ekholm will keep that in for Edmonton. Towards Ullmark. He leaves that now. Bouchard centers. Here's Podkolzin. Towards the goal. It's in front and McDavid scores. Vasily Podkolzin finds Connor McDavid on the back door. And it's 2-1 Oilers. And Vasily Podkolzin has 2 assists in this game. And he's starting to get more comfortable offensively. Nice play by Podkolzin. Now, Tkachuk couldn't get the puck out. Came to Zub, up the boards. He had full possession. Podkolzin grabs it, puts it towards the goal. It goes off of Ullmark's left pad. And then it comes right to Connor McDavid, and he'll just whack it right in there. 2-1 Oilers, and he points right at Podkolzin, too. So 2 points for Podkolzin, getting a chance to play with Draisaitl and McDavid. You love to see it. Here are the Ottawa Senators, though. They're going to come right back in on the forecheck. Oilers trying to get it out. Connor Brown will chase after it, and that's going to be icing on Edmonton. Well, at least the team's getting a couple goals here. I expect Pods to have 3 points tonight. Yep. Podkolzin's getting rewarded for strong play over the last several games. Oh, and here's a bouncing puck onto Skinner, and he's forced to make another stop. Might be going with a friend to night game again. I want to see Leafs player Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan? Cowan? They're trying to get him going. I feel like Knobs and Dry really like his game. They absolutely do. And Podkolzin with 2 assists tonight. There's a reason why he keeps getting ice time with these guys. He is good. He's good along the boards. He's good physically. And he has good offensive instincts. He's just got to find a way to put the puck in the net. Who do you think is the Team Canada Four Nations face-off goalies? Oh, I have no idea. No idea. All of Canada's best goalies in quotation marks have not played very well this season. Like Aiden Hill, Jordan Binnington, Stuart Skinner. Like, I don't know how many good Canadian goalies there are in the league at the moment. So Bouchard got a second assist. So he has a goal and an assist in this period. Here's a shot from Hamnick. Doesn't get it through. Here's Batherson now. Gives it to Stützle. Stützle back to the point. Here's Giroux. Kept in. Oh, man. Ottawa was moving the puck around, but it goes off of a Senators skate and back into the Senators defensive zone. Giroux will play it around. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He takes a hard hit. And here comes Giroux. Giroux skates through the middle of the ice. Giroux towards the goal, off of a skate. And Stuart Skinner spins it to the corner. Oh, Brett Kulak loses possession in skates. And Hyman, nice job covering the slot, comes up with it. Here's Zach Hyman up the left boards with speed. Trying to spin off a check. Nugent-Hopkins behind the Senators' goal. He'll be supported by Jeff Skinner. Zach Hyman now. He loses a battle. Ottawa, Pinto. Flips it. High. Here comes Amadio. Amadio against Stetcher. Plays it back to Kulak. Kulak looking for some help. He'll play it off the left boards. Kept in by the Senators, though. Here's a shot from the point, and Stuart Skinner with the save. Montembeault had a bad stretch. Still a .907 save percentage. .268 goals against. That's true, actually. That's very true. Can I have a jersey? Well, I'm not giving you a jersey, Nathan. Picks for Team Canada. Oilers with the top line out late in the first period. Dumped in deep, and Allmark's just going to hang on to that one. Podkolzin was lurking. Predict the Oilers win 3-1. That would be nice. That would be good for Stuart Skinner and his goals against and save percentage. And it would be good for the Oilers just to feel good about their game and get a win. Thoughts on Johan Franzen? Haven't watched that guy in forever. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Won by the Senators. And the linesman goes down with got tangled up by a Senator there. That was weird. Back home now. Behind the net, Evan Bouchard. He's stick checked. Picked up by Tkachuk. He tries to center it. Bouchard again, trying to get it out. Kept in by the Senators. Oh, and Draisaitl's hit. Oh, man. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty here. Oh, and then there's more action. Podkolzin was hit into the crossbar by Tkachuk. But there's a penalty on Ottawa here for cross-checking. I don't know. Norris knocked Draisaitl down, and I think that's a pretty weak call, if I'm going to be honest. I thought... Let's see how much of a cross-check it was. Draisaitl didn't make the play. He goes to his backhand. Oh, no. Okay, that's a cross-check. Yeah. 2 strides, and then he does that, right? I thought it was initially just a shove, so that was my fault. And then Podkolzin and Tkachuk go hard into the crossbar there after the whistle. All right, well, the Oilers have a chance. This power play has a chance to really put a stamp on this game. The Oilers have an opportunity to go up 2 goals heading to the second period here. I'm really glad that the hockey is not played like it was in the 80s, Ace. So 1:17 to play in the first. Oh, Claude Giroux with a face-off violation. It's a 5-on-3 for Edmonton for 1:58 seconds. Claude Giroux was called for delay of game for a face-off violation. You do not see this get called very often. And did Giroux play that? He did play it with his glove. He played it with his glove. Wow. A 5-on-3 for 1:58. The Oilers have a massive opportunity now. This could be a game-changing moment for either team. If Ottawa kills this off, they have a great opportunity to win this game. If the Oilers have an opportunity to really put their foot on the throats of the Senators. Here's Draisaitl. He's forced out of the zone. Bouchard at center. Gives it to Connor McDavid. To Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins looking to make a play. Minute to play in the first. Here's Evan Bouchard. McDavid left circle. Here's Nugent-Hopkins to McDavid. Looking for the cross-ice pass to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl. Right circle. Draisaitl tries to put it through his skate. The Oilers moving the puck, but not shooting. Here's Bouchard now to McDavid. McDavid with a shot, and he scores! Connor McDavid off by the blocker of Linus Ullmark, and it is 3-1 Oilers. And the Oilers still have a power play. It is 3-1 Oilers. Connor McDavid with an absolute snipe from the top of the left circle. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he was looking for the one-timer. McDavid gave it back to Bouch. Bouch gave it back to McDavid, and he walks in, and Linus Ullmark pretty far back in his crease. It's 3-1 Edmonton with 40 seconds left in the first period. The Oilers still have 1:23 on the power play. Puck is dumped into the Oilers zone. The Oilers could go up and get another goal before the end of the period. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll drop it back. Connor McDavid with speed. 27 seconds to play. Through the neutral zone. Connor McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins plays it back to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He'll play that down low. Connor McDavid behind the Senators' goal. He'll be poked off the puck, and the puck will go all the way down to the Oilers zone. Stuart Skinner gives that to Evan Bouchard. 8 seconds to play. One last rush for Edmonton. Edmonton almost comes up with it. They do come up with it. Here's McDavid towards Ullmark. That bounces into his padding. And with 0.3 seconds left, the Oilers will enter the second period with a 2-goal lead and some time on the power play left. About 30 seconds. Man, what a shot by McDavid, though. An absolute snipe. Connor McDavid, had he watched? Yeah, exactly. So the Oilers with a 2-goal lead after one. And Claude Giroux's pretty mad, and I don't blame him. I'm feeling much better about the first. Actually, the power play came up clutch, which is huge. The team's up by 2 goals. I sure would have loved to see that in Montreal last night. Thanks for nothing, Edmonton. Just kidding. It was still a fun time. And Josh Brown with the fight guaranteed the win for the Oilers. Absolutely not, Nathan. Nope. I think the final score will be 10-0. That's not even possible, chess lover. Because Ottawa already has one. Could be 10-1. We got lucky on the second penalty. A little bit. They just never call that, right? That's a pretty rare call. Yeah, I'm pretty salty. All the salt. Alrighty. We will take a look at some of the advanced stats here. Take a look at some of the plays, some of the storylines, the money puck. I don't know what the shot attempts were in the first period. Didn't mean to do that. So at the end of the first period, the expected goals in all situations, 1.79 to 0.53 in favor of Edmonton. So similar to last night, the Oilers, I'm pretty sure they had about 1.8 expected goals against Montreal, but they didn't score. And then for the rest of the game, they ended up with like 0.3 expected goals from in the second and third. So the Oilers did nothing after the first. At least tonight, they're getting some goals, which is good to see. Connor McDavid has 2. Podkolzin has 2 assists. So that's a great sign here for Edmonton. And if we look at the time on ice leaders, Josh Brown played 1 minute and 4 seconds. So he has more penalty minutes than actual time on ice, which is hilarious. We will always win because of that. Yeah, exactly, Mr. NHL. Pretty unfortunate. I thought the game would be closer and more exciting in terms of offense. Like Montreal put on a defensive clinic last night against Edmonton. So I give them all the credit in the world. Hey, I appreciate that, Patrick. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. McDavid is one of the best players ever, plus having the 2 best players in history doesn't mean period as a whole was more skilled, faster. Always one of the best goal scorers ever. That's true, Carolina. Yep. Best international hockey ever played was the 87 Canada Cup. Damn. Not the 72 Summit Series. I think some people might say that. How's Stu? Good. I think Stuart Skinner had played that period fine. He wasn't busy, but he did make some saves. And the goal that was given up, it was a great shot by Stützle. Oilers gave up in the third period yesterday. Such a poor effort. Oh, it was horrible. Wasn't that horrible? They absolutely gave up. I was telling my dad that too at the game. I was like, they gave up. The team legitimately gave up. Bush must have got an earful because he's playing like a rock star tonight. Yeah, well, I mean, Jesus. Better be getting more than an earful. So Bouchard with his 5th of the year from Draisaitl, Podkolzin. McDavid with his 8th of the year from Podkolzin and Bouchard. And then McDavid again from Bouchard and Draisaitl. Evan Bouchard with 3 points. Connor McDavid with 2 goals. Draisaitl 2 assists. You love to see it. I'm late to the party. Have you got a video out on Kapanen, or do you have any thoughts on him? I do not have a video on Kapanen. I will discuss that tonight in the post-game reaction, and then I'll probably talk about it tomorrow in the day after discussion as well. McDavid was visibly pissed off yesterday. I mean, yeah, I would have been mad too. Solid period, absolutely, Dylan. Do you think Lemieux and Gretzky for best NHL player conversation ever becomes close if he never gets cancer? I think it would be closer than it ended up being in terms of their career and their points. Mario Lemieux for sure would have beaten the goal record. Like, Lemieux would have scored 900 plus goals. Like, I think that's just a guarantee. If he didn't have the cancer and then early retirement and the back problems, because Mario Lemieux at one point had such bad back problems he couldn't even tie his own skates. When McDavid's giving the 1,000-yard stare and not communicating, you know he's having a bad time. Yep. I'm confused. Why didn't they play this good yesterday? I don't know. Beats me. I couldn't tell you. It was the worst game I've seen from the Oil this season. Oh, by far. That was one of the worst games I've seen, period, from this team ever in my entire life. It was awful. I was bad luck. I will never travel to see the Oilers play in another building again. That was clearly my fault. The poutine was delicious, Justin. It was so good. Top 3 Oilers players all time. Wayne Gretzky, Connor McDavid. I don't know who number 3 is. I don't know who number 3 is. I was one year old in 94, so at least I didn't get to see that ace. Would you rather have 1,000-yard stare McDavid or dig the F in McDavid? Dig the F in McDavid for sure. It was just a traditional Putin. Montreal's the 2 worst goalies in the league. Montembeau's good. Sam Montembeau's a good goalie. Probably Messier. Pronger, if he had played longer, would have been up there. Draisaitl's up there. Coffee. What chances do we screw up period 3? If the Oilers come out in the second period and get a goal early on this power play, they still have 43 seconds of power play time. I think they'll be in a good spot. And I won't be too worried about the rest of the game. But since there's still about 8 minutes of intermission time, I am going to go grab some water, grab a quick bite to eat, quick little munch. So I will be right back. If you have not hit the like button on the stream yet, make sure you do hit that like button. It goes a long way, helps the algorithm push the content a little bit. And I appreciate everyone's support. It means the world. So I'll be back in 5, 6-ish minutes. And hopefully I come back to the chat just absolutely trolling like usual. All right, folks, I'm back. What'd I miss? What did I miss? We want cat cam. Well, Mochi's not in the room right now. Next time she's set up in her spot, I will put a cat cam up. What's up, Erica? Tuning in to say hi. Unfortunately, I got skating practice until 7:45, so I'll be missing a lot of the game. Yeah, the game will probably be done around 7:30, so that's okay. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Pod Cole's an 8-point night. Could you imagine? Stream is drunk. Revolution. Yeah, see, the chat just goes wild. Every time I take like a bathroom break or I go and get some food or some water, I come back and the chat is just unhinged. I love it, though. You're waiting all day, Nathan? Listen, one day I will have the financial means to do regular giveaways and jerseys and stuff, but it ain't happening tonight. My Oilers Lululemon hoodie came in today. That's super exciting. Super exciting. You'll have to show me. I want to see it. We just miss Mochi. That's true. If she comes in, I will make sure that everyone gets to say hi to Mochi. Oh, that Gary Bettman in Ottawa. Wow, that's exciting. What's my day job? I work at a bookstore. Paz is turning into the single greatest assist man in the history of the game right before our eyes, right? He deserves the points tonight, though. Like, he has been playing really good hockey, so it's good to see him get rewarded. So yeah, that'll put Bud Colson at 5 assists on the year and 0 goals. Check out the office pool standings. My team's climbed about 20 spots over the last couple weeks. Damn, look at that. Second intermission, I'll do a office pool standings check. What's the best book I've read? I don't know. I read a lot of like nonfiction. I read a lot of hockey books, political books, history books. What's up, Ross? Got to be the Oilers to win, but I got a jinx in my life, which means everything I want to win loses. Let's break it. Yeah, let's do it, Ross. Tonight, everything changes tonight for you. I agree, Nomad. I agree. $2:15 a.m. in London. Wow. Well, welcome from London. That's amazing. That's quite the dedication being up that early or late, depending how you want to look at it. Sam I Am, greatest book written in the last 400 years. I like it. The Bible is the greatest book ever. Favorite music? My favorite band is The Killers, but Metallica is like a close second. My favorite individual artist is Post Malone. Usually about some hockey or history. Very nice, yeah. I'm manifesting Bud Cole's an 8-point night. Watch the magic happen. I would love it. That'd be incredible. How many points would he have gotten? I have no idea, but I think the Oilers would have probably had a longer cup window than 1 year. And the Decade of Darkness wouldn't have happened. I'm an enigma. Looks like the game is going well. Yes. Why didn't they do this last night, Jordan? McDavid has two goals. Bouchard has 3 points. I don't get it. Edmonton lays an absolute stinker last night in Montreal, and tonight against Ottawa, they're like, you know what? No, we're good. We're a good team again. So mad. I'm so pissed off. Swifties be going crazy after you said you like Post Malone because he collabed with Taylor, right? I saw Metallica live in London, Ontario. Very nice. Prime is absolutely cursed. The Oilers have not scored a single goal on Amazon Prime games this year. So I don't know when the next Prime game is, but just ban it. All right. We'll start the second period here. So top line is McDavid, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin. Second line is Nugent-Hopkins, Jeff Skinner, and Zach Hyman. Third line, Janmark, Henrik Brown. Fourth line, Jeff Skinner, Derek Ryan. And then because it's 11 and 7, they're rotating the forwards around. Here's Bouchard at the point. He'll play it into the right circle for Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to center it. Goes off his skate. He'll play it back to Bouchard, who gives it back down low to Draisaitl. Right circle. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Into the middle of the ice and a one-timer by Zach Hyman. And what a save by Linus Ullmark. Wow. No One Wins Alone by Mark Messier is great. I'll have to check that out, Ash. Maybe they're just trying to help out Montreal in the standings. I don't know about that, Serge. I think the Oilers should just score 3 goals every period, to be honest. I agree, Danny. I agree. Another offensive zone draw. Draisaitl loses it. Ottawa will shoot that all the way down the ice, and that'll kill off the last little bit of the power play. So the Oilers are 1 for 2 on the power play, which is, you know what, fine with me. They're up 3-1, 19:15 to play in the second period. Draisaitl skates it through the neutral zone. He cuts to the left. He'll make a play along the boards. McDavid comes in to help. Oilers looking to get the forecheck going. McDavid can't come up with it. Here's Chabot. Hyman cuts it off along the right half wall. Puck comes to Bouchard at the blue line. Here's Evan Bouchard. Plays it to Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm. He'll toe drag. Ekholm gets in front. Oh, and he goes between the legs to try and get it towards the goal. McDavid leaves it for Draisaitl. This top line's been out for a while. McDavid can't get the puck on net. Kept in by Ekholm. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Ekholm will be chased back, but that'll allow the Oilers to get an actual change here. That top line was pretty tired. Puck is thrown all the way up the middle. Here's Connor Brown, right side. He throws a shot on net. Oh, and a rebound was cleared. Otherwise, Janmark would have had an open net. Ottawa. Greg. He'll skate it up. Cut off by Kulak. Kulak trying to get up the right boards. He's being pressured into the corner. Oh, London, Ontario. Nice. I've seen Metallica twice, both times in Edmonton. Once at Rexall Place and then once at Commonwealth Stadium. Here's Tkachuk for Ottawa. They're getting their forecheck going. Here's Norris for the Senators. Shakes off a couple checks, puts it down low for Greg. Greg hit off the puck, kept in, centered in front, off a skate. Norris just couldn't get a stick on it, and the Oilers are going to take a penalty here. Adam Henrique is going to get called for a hook or a hold. I'm not sure what it is. It's going to be a holding call. Against Adam Henrique, the Ottawa Senators get an opportunity on the power play. I mean, we could win the cup. The team's just got to get better. They've got to play more cohesive, and they've got to score more goals. Anyone can win the cup. Metallica show at Commonwealth in 2017 was awesome. Oh, yeah. No, it was great. I loved it. Such a good show. Rush with Sega in 1987. There you go, Ace. Makeup call. I knew you meant Rush. Here's Tkachuk trying to get the puck to the blue line. Stützle. Left circle in the Oilers zone. Ottawa with the power play now. Here's Stützle. Down low. Back to Sanderson. Jake Sanderson gives it to Stützle. That goes off his stick, and Emberson will come up with that and just shoot that all the way down the ice. Ullmark leaves that for Jake Sanderson, who's going to skate this up. Jake Sanderson, one of my favorite players. But he's had kind of a tough year. Here come the Ottawa Senators now. Norris. He'll play it in deep to Batherson off of his skate. And the Oilers can't come up with possession, but now Janmark does. Here's Janmark with Connor Brown. Here's Connor Brown one-on-one. Connor Brown with a shot, and that deflects off his stick and goes wide. Janmark and Brown, they do connect shorthanded sometimes, so I'm always looking for them when they're on the kill. Kulak avoids a check. Puck along the boards. Oilers coming in to support. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. It's kept in by Sanderson. Here's Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators. He'll play that deep and around the boards to Josh Norris. Kachuk can't come up with possession, and Connor Brown will shoot that all the way down the ice and kill some more time for the Oilers. I mean, it's all luck, Happy Jacks. We weren't gifted anything. The team was terrible, and they got lucky in the draft lottery. Here's Matthias Ekholm now. He'll put that around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Greg, though. Ridley Gregg. Around the boards. In front. Puck's bouncing. Greg can't come up with it. Back to the point. Here's Shabbat. To Claude Giroux. He'll play it back to Shabbat. Shabbat with a shot. Deflects wide. It's a sure MV7, I believe. Nugent-Hopkins will play that down the ice, and the Oilers will make the kill. That is 11 straight penalty kills for the Edmonton Oilers now. Here come the Senators. Here's a centering play. Greg can't come up with it. And Adam Henrique, he'll try and poke it out. He does. Leon Draisaitl now. Possible 2-on-1 with McDavid. Here's Draisaitl. And Draisaitl tried to find McDavid on his backhand. I would have liked if he had just shot that. Now McDavid, he'll bring that in. He'll find Draisaitl. All alone, Draisaitl scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it 4-1 Edmonton. Off a nice pass by Connor McDavid, and they connect once again. I think Adam Henrique fell in front of the Oiler bench. He gloved it ahead, but then he made a play with his stick, so it's not a hand pass. Overall, General Coconut. So Henrique got the puck to McDavid. McDavid plays it to Draisaitl, who came in all alone, goes to his backhand, and beats Linus Ullmark 5-hole on the breakaway to put the Oilers up by 3. Nice play by McDavid to Draisaitl. Henrique will get an assist on that as well. Draisaitl with his 14th goal of the season. Connor McDavid having his best game of the year after he had his worst game of the year in Montreal. I'm going to keep referencing it because I was there, and you know what? I'm happy that the team's playing good tonight. It doesn't matter. Last night doesn't matter. I still had fun. Corey Perry, he'll skate that in. Ottawa, trying to come up with it. Pressured. Down low. Here's Henrique centered in front to Corey Perry, and that's stopped by Ullmark. Corey Perry in on the forecheck. Adam Henrique back to Perry. Perry along the left wall. Trying to get it to Derek Ryan deep. Adam Henrique will chase after it. Corey Perry keeps it in briefly. But Ottawa will get that out. Here come the Senators now. Kind of bobbled in the neutral zone. Played to the right circle. Oh, and Pinto can't get a shot off. He was wide open there. Zach Hyman stepped onto the ice now for the Oilers. Here's Hyman with some speed. He'll skate it up the left boards. Zach Hyman trying to make a move. He's cut off the puck and goes down into the boards. Oh, nice play by Emberson to read that play in the neutral zone, but Ottawa maintains possession. The Senators, they'll bring it in. Stützle off of a skate, kept in by Jake Sanderson. Sanderson puts it in deep for Batherson. Batherson behind the Oilers' goal. He'll go to the right boards. Here's Stützle. Across the ice, he'll find Jake Sanderson with a shot, and that's blocked in front by Emberson. Puck comes back to Sanderson. He cuts that off at the blue line, keeps it in. Here's Batherson with a shot, and that deflects wide. Stützle, right circle, gives it to Giroux. Jake Sanderson, off of his skate, goes deep into the Oilers' zone. Oilers struggling to get the puck out here. Here's Giroux. He'll center it in front. Comes to the right side of the crease. Skinner kind of lost it. Emberson cleared, but the Oilers don't get it out. Here's Zub to Sanderson. He'll stop up. Jake Sanderson, left circle, back to Zub at the point. Zub gives that puck over to Stützle. Here's Sanderson with a shot, and Stuart Skinner is going to hang on to that one. Oh, that Nuge line kind of struggling right now. I got an ad when they scored. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We just get a 900 from Stu. It's a W. Oh, he's at over 900 so far, so let's keep it that way. Sorry, Nate. I don't know what you're talking about, Nathan. I don't think you need to use caps lock the whole time, though. I need my money, says Luis. So the Oilers are up 4-1. They've killed 11 straight power plays overall, which is great. They have a power play goal themselves tonight. McDavid with 3 points. He has 2 goals and an assist. Leon Draisaitl has a goal and 2 assists. So the big boys are stepping up after having a really tough game against Montreal. That's why it also hurts me when he plays horribly and gets attacked by the fans. I know, Slane. I feel that. I feel that to my core. The Oilers never lose when we fight. Exactly. Josh Brown knew what he had to do. He was given a task, and he has executed the game plan. That's true, Shape Your Mind. But I'm happy when they do go nuclear. What's Draisaitl doing the lighter? He's using a lighter on his stick tape. Josh Brown, first star of the game. Yeah, Josh Brown fought McEwen. It was a heavyweight tilt, man. They both landed some big punches on each other. Here are the Ottawa Senators. Here's a shot from the point. That goes wide. Oilers, once again, struggling with getting this puck out of their zone. Derek Ryan along the boards. Kept in by the Senators. Puck comes all the way around. Adam Henrique. He is being all tied up here. Henrique along the boards. Played in front. Nice defensive play by Josh Brown. In front of the net. Did not allow the backdoor play. Josh Brown. This long stick. Oh, nice play by Tkachuk. Puts it to himself in front. But Adam Henrique cuts that off. Oh, something hit Henrique there in the face. I don't know if it was the puck or a stick. Ottawa. Here's Zub with a shot. That goes wide. Oilers doing a good job blocking and getting in shooting lanes right now. Derek Ryan, he'll put that into the neutral zone. Oilers need a change. Oh, and Adam Henrique throws a big hit near the Ottawa Senators bench. Here's Brett Kulak. He'll give that puck to Connor Brown. Connor Brown skates it up. Can't get it past the neutral zone. Josh Brown, he'll shoot it in. Connor Brown, again, stuck in his equipment. The Oilers don't get it deep. And here comes Sanderson with a shot. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. The Oilers playing with fire once again. Just not able to get this puck out when they should be getting it out. Connor Brown's been out there for a while. Josh Brown's been out there for a while. And Bouchard's out there with Josh Brown now. That's not good. Bouchard gives the puck away. Here's Pinto. He's cut off by Draisaitl. Draisaitl plays it behind his net. Here's Evan Bouchard. Bouchard up the right side. Nice play by Podkolzin. Finds McDavid in transition. Here's McDavid. Tries to find Podkolzin in the middle of the ice. Puck goes by Bouchard. And Batherson trying to move through the neutral zone. Connor McDavid. He'll spin away from a check. Connor McDavid skates it up. Podkolzin trying to get the puck in deep, but it's cut off by the Ottawa Senators. Giroux throws a big hit on Bouchard. Draisaitl trying to come up with it. He does. Here's Draisaitl. He'll get it to McDavid 2-on-2. McDavid puts it in deep. Podkolzin chases after it. Podkolzin, good stick. Oilers trying to get possession as they're very aggressive on the forecheck. But here's Tim Stützle. He'll play it up the left boards. Giroux plays it back to Stützle. Here's Skinner around the boards. Jeff Skinner. He'll come up with it. Oh, and Jeff Skinner takes a big hit. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. Nugent-Hopkins throws it away. Ottawa. They come back on transition. Stetcher, though. He'll pick it up. And again, the Oilers give it away in the neutral zone. Here's a shot by Clevin, and that goes way high and out of play. Oilers are just not controlling the puck right now. They're just not making plays. Get penalty minutes. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that, Nathan. But you don't got to use caps lock for everything that you say, my friend. Uh-oh, stinky. Exactly. Don't sit on the lead. But Ottawa's also pushing, too. Ottawa wins the offensive zone draw. Here's Clevin across the ice. Kept in by Tkachuk. Tkachuk, he's hit by Emberson. Derek Ryan now coming in to support. Puck comes to the front of the net. Here's Clevin. He'll give it back to Perron, and Perron loses it. Janmark comes up with it, and Corey Perry, he'll dump it in deep. Derek Ryan will chase after it against Clevin. Clevin hard around the boards. Janmark cuts it off, and then he'll play it across the ice to Brett Kulak. A little out of his reach, but Kulak, with possession, gives it to Emberson. And here come the Ottawa Senators. Giveaway in the neutral zone, and here's Perron with a shot and a good save by Stuart Skinner. 9:52 to play as this game will go to another commercial break. I agree, Breaking Brad, sorry. That's horrible, John. Why would people do that? Why are people so mean? Yeah, they're just not making like crisp passes right now, you know? Easy pass, just control it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Stu's giving them saves. Yep. Stu hasn't had to be busy, and he hasn't had to make the like a grade A save, which is, that's a testament to how good we're playing defensively, but he is making the easy saves, which is good. B's got into his boots. Saved D's nuts. What's up, Mariah? Not a safe lead. Oh, no, not at all. Third period will be the test. Well, yeah, I mean, third game in 4 nights. Let's see how much juice is, how much gas is left in the tank for the Oilers. How was Montreal? I mean, Montreal was amazing. The city was amazing. The Bell Center was amazing. Habs fans were amazing. Because fans are intense, and there's been games that have been thrown away because they don't get the big save, right? It just seems like every time the Oilers make one mistake, it ends up in the back of the net. So I think fans are just frustrated that, they see other goalies make saves. Other teams make mistakes and the Oilers not able to score, but everyone seems to be able to score on them. I think that's where the frustration's coming from. We should go to Detroit, Edmonton, and Detroit next season. Oh, I'd love to do that. Absolutely. Off the draw, here's a shot by Stützle, and here's the rebound. Comes around the boards. Nice save by Skinner. Ottawa now with some pressure. Batherson against Emberson. Batherson gives it to Stützle. Stützle tries to center it. Oh, and here's a backhander. Picked up by Emberson. Emberson gives that puck across to Dermott. Puck into the neutral zone. Zach Hyman takes a hit. Oh, and then takes a slash there, too, by Shabbat. Ottawa throws it away. Emberson has been chased back. Nice hit by Stützle. Oh, he bounces right off of Emberson, though. And here comes... Who is that? Jeff Skinner. He'll play it in deep. Zach Hyman trying to come up with it. Hyman with Zub. Or against Zub. Zub takes it, gives it to Jake Sanderson. Stützle into the neutral zone. Ottawa deflects it in, not deep. Matthias Ekholm will throw it up the middle. Here's Bud Colson. He'll drop it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across the ice, tries to find McDavid. That's tipped high and out of play. Wait, you're getting ads with YouTube Premium? That should not happen. Like, ever. Oh, no, I agree, Andler. I was just, discussing why Oilers fans are pretty intense with Stuart Skinner. Because he does have the lowest goals saved above expected in the entire league. He's ranked like 72nd of all goalies, so they just want him to make big saves. Here's an offensive zone draw. Draisaitl wins it, but Ottawa comes up with it. Nice job by Ekholm. He'll cut that off. Evan Bouchard now, right boards. He'll send the puck into the middle, out of the reach of Podkolzin. Puck comes back into the Oilers zone. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Gives that puck to Podkolzin. He'll find Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl finds Podkolzin. Right side. Spins away from a check. And Jake Sanderson, he'll take that puck from Podkolzin. Puck bouncing around the boards here. Draisaitl looking to cut it off, and he does. Draisaitl loses it in the neutral zone. Ottawa puts it back into the Oilers zone, but that's going to be offside. You know, I don't pay for Netflix. I don't pay for Apple. I don't pay for all these streaming services. I don't pay for cable, but I do pay for YouTube Premium because I spend 95% of my non-working time watching things on YouTube. And I hate ads. So that's why I pay for YouTube Premium. I'm one of those people. I have to do it. Here's a play. Goes deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner, oh man, comes out to play it. Comes to Connor Brown. He does get that out. It's always a little bit spooky when Stuart Skinner comes out of his net to play the puck. Here's a puck lifted towards Ullmark. Connor Brown with it. Here's Connor Brown looking to get a cycle started. He'll play it to Kulak. Kulak towards Ullmark, and he'll hang on to that with 7:42 to play. Sportsnet and Prime. I guess I have Sportsnet as well. So yeah, the only things I'm really paying for in terms of like streaming is Sportsnet and YouTube Premium. Nice to have you back, and hope you and your dad had a great time in Montreal. It was amazing, Kevin. It was so fun. We had an absolute blast. Loved every second of it. Can you? Can you actually get your channel terminated for using ad blocker? I didn't know that. Here's a shot from the point. Deflects very weakly onto Linus Ullmark. Ottawa trying to get things going here against the Oilers. 7:28 to play in the second. Still lots of time left in this game. If you're an Oilers fan, you'd like to see them get some killer instinct and maybe try and score another one. Ottawa, though, doing a good job keeping the pressure on. Stetcher loses it, but Draisaitl, he'll get that puck to Derek Ryan. Drops it back for Stetcher. Stetcher will dump it in. Ullmark leaves it for Sanderson. Sanderson will play that to Zub. Zub up the left boards. Here come the Ottawa Senators. Oh, and Emerson threw a big hit. Puck comes to Hyman. Oh, and Hyman takes a big hit by Zub. Getting a little physical out there. Here's Sanderson now. Sanderson dumps it in deep. Norris, he'll spin off a check. Zach Hyman, he can't come up with the puck. Puck behind the goal. Nice play by Emerson to block that from coming out in front by Tkachuk. Puck, right boards. Hyman can't come up with possession. Nugent-Hopkins cuts it off in the neutral zone. Oh, and a giveaway by Nugent-Hopkins. He comes back up with it, but again, another giveaway by Nugent-Hopkins. Here comes Tkachuk for Ottawa. They'll enter the Oilers zone. Draisaitl picks that off. Here's Leon Draisaitl. He'll skate it in on the right side. Enters Ottawa zone across the ice. Here's Connor McDavid. McDavid shoots, and that's stopped by Ullmark. Tried to go 5-hole. Ottawa looking to get that deep. They can't. Ekholm finds McDavid in the neutral zone. Here's McDavid with speed. He'll skate it through. Connor McDavid plays it into the middle. Puck deflects high over the glass or over the net. McDavid back towards the point, kept in by Ekholm. Puck over McDavid's stick. Draisaitl looking to make a play. 2 Senators go down. McDavid kicks it ahead. Good battle here. Podkolzin. He's all over it. Draisaitl. He comes up with it. Here's Draisaitl on his backhand, and Ullmark will hang on to that with a glove save. Weak backhand by Draisaitl, but good pickoff play into the slot area. Let's blame Nurse if we lose this lead. Okay. Poor Nurse. Mike Smith out of the net, and now that's true horror. High risk, high reward with Mike Smith. Has Draisaitl scored this game? No. Yes, he has a breakaway goal on the backhand. He made it 4-1 Edmonton, and he has 2 assists. Over under 1 goalie goal for the rest of the NHL season. I'm going to go under. I think so. Pegis. I can't remember how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Who scored the fourth goal? It was Draisaitl. Why don't we all watch only Bouchard make 3 stupid plays back to back to back in the third period? Nah, that's not happening. Bouchard's had a good game so far. He's had a good game, 1 goal, 2 assists. Beautiful goal. And defensively, he's been much better tonight. It's not going to happen in the third. Not this time. But can they dig in? Well, not tonight. There's been times where, yeah, you might want to see players get benched. But tonight's a night where we won't discuss that just because of how good the team has been playing. But I do agree to an extent. Dig the F in. I want to believe, friends. No, you have to believe. I mean, you'd also want to save too, right? Like, there's 5 other players on the ice other than just Bouchard. Mistakes will happen. That's when you want your goalie to bail out your team sometimes. Here's Podkolzin. He'll play it to the point. Ekholm to Bouchard. Puts it back in deep. Here's Connor McDavid. Spins off a check by Zub. Connor McDavid now. He's hit hard. Ekholm comes in to support. Podkolzin keeps it in. Puts it in deep. Draisaitl can't come up with possession. Oh, nice hit by Podkolzin, though, against Sanderson. Edmonton doing a good job along the wall here, this top line. And I love Podkolzin, man. He's just so tenacious. Makes life miserable. Here's McDavid. He keeps it in. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm with a shot. It deflects. It's on the left side of the net. Podkolzin didn't know where it was. McDavid spins off a check. Tries to play it in the middle. The Ottawa Senators come up with it. Here come the Senators. Oh, man. What is this? Amadio hits the post. He kind of went between Ekholm and Bouchard there on a partial breakaway. That was interesting. Not sure what happened on the defensive breakdown for the Oilers. But Amadio hits the goalpost. Edmonton trying to keep it in. Connor Brown's checked off the puck, and then he's hit hard in the neutral zone. He goes down. Puck comes back to Adam Henrique. Oilers, again, not giving Ottawa much room here. And Stützle goes offside. He's not happy about it, but that was offside with 4:20 to play in the second. Yeah, Bouchard got walked there by Amadio. Good God. Just when you think Bouchard, he kind of like lost his balance. Nice move by Amadio. He gets a good shot off. Hits the goalpost. Man. Well, lucky they hit the post. Here's a face-off at the Oilers' blue line. 1 back to Stetcher. He'll give it to Kulak. Plays it into the middle. Corey Perry will throw it in deep. Derek Ryan trying to come up with it. Kept in by Stetcher briefly, but Ottawa gets it out. Here come the Senators now. Here's Perron. Cut off by Stetcher. Perron comes up with it again. Norris around the boards. Corey Perry can't get there. Stetcher behind his net. Loses it to, oh my goodness, Norris. It was a wraparound. Stuart Skinner had no idea where that puck was. It ended up in his pads, so, a bit of a lucky save there. Draisaitl has 4 shots on net, Johnny. Stetcher's high event. Oh, yeah. I love Stetcher, though. Here's Shabbat. He keeps that in for the Ottawa Senators. Josh Brown can't get it out. Bad play by Brown. Ottawa keeps it in. Shot from the point goes just wide. Adam Henrique trying to come up with it now. The Senators putting on some pressure here. Nice job by Nugent-Hopkins. And Adam Henrique, they'll get this puck out of the zone. Zach Hyman can't come up with it. Hyman with Henrique. Ottawa, though, with possession. Jake Sanderson, 3:25 to play in the period. Here's Sanderson. He'll walk it up. He'll give that puck to Shabbat. Shabbat enters the Oilers zone around the boards. Nobody on Edmonton can come up with it. Here's Stützle, middle of the ice. Zach Hyman, good play, cuts him off. Hyman, it's in his feet. And here comes Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner with some speed, left side, enters the Senators zone. He's checked off the puck. Hyman trying to come up with it. Sanderson off of Skinner's shins. And here comes Tkachuk now. Tkachuk for Ottawa. He'll play it in. Nice play by Ekholm. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll skate this up and give it to Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid now. Oh, and there's interference. Oh, Bouchard with a backhand. And what a save by Ullmark. It looked like some interference at the blue line there. Evan Bouchard with a really nice rush with Connor McDavid. He got a good backhand off, but Linus Ullmark, he holds on to that one and keeps it a 3-goal deficit. Ooh. He didn't get enough on that backhand. Nice save by Ullmark, though. Bouchard's feeling it tonight. Goal, 2 assists, 3 points. He's a +3. .240 to play here in the second period. Draisaitl will take the face-off out there with Podkolzin and McDavid. Draisaitl gets kicked out, so McDavid will take the face-off. McDavid wins it off of Draisaitl's leg. Matthias Ekholm now towards the goal. Podkolzin, he can't come up with it. Ottawa looking to get a break here. Here come the Ottawa Senators with some speed. Dumped in deep. Ekholm makes a play. Connor McDavid looking to come up with it. They don't. Here's a shot from the point. Deflects wide. And Stuart Skinner had no idea where that one was either. Ottawa keeps it in. McDavid can't come up with possession. Goes around the boards. Here's Bouchard now. He'll give that puck to McDavid. Oh, and McDavid's hit hard. Away from the puck. Surprised. I mean, the refs are letting them get away with a lot right now. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Gives it to... Oh, what happened here? What happened to Jensen? Jensen on Ottawa, shaken up. I'm not sure what happened. They blew the play dead. Not sure what happened here, but he's in some discomfort. Podkolzin threw a hit. They haven't showed the replay yet, but Jensen's holding on to his side of his neck here. Need to see what happened. Oh, man. Podkolzin threw a hit on Jensen, and Jensen kind of gets ridden into the stanchion, or where they used to have the stanchion, but now it's like rounded. So hopefully Jensen's okay. That's scary. Of course, the infamous Pacioretty being taken into the stanchion by Zdeno Chara years ago. That's why the stanchions are rounded now, to prevent major injuries. And the crowd's not happy. They think they should have been a call there. I think it's an unfortunate accident, if I'm going to be honest. But play continues. Emberson, he'll play that around to Kulak. Kulak up the left boards, gives it to Henry. Connor Brown now. He'll skate it up. Connor Brown with some speed. He'll try and beat Hammock to the puck. He does not. Janmark on the forecheck. Tries to come up with it. The Ottawa Senators able to kind of get the puck out of danger here. Emberson, he'll skate it. And just a high flip back into the Senators zone with 1:15 to play. And the Ottawa Senators go offside. Sorry, I was a little bit behind on the commentary there, but Ottawa goes offside, 1:05 to play in the second. Now, before that, Connor McDavid was held up along the boards and then thrown to the ice in the Oilers zone that they didn't call, so... Like, Podkolzin was just finishing a check there. It was just a super unfortunate accident on Jensen. Agreed. I agree with everyone on the assessment of that hit for sure. Oilers get the big line out with 1:05 to play in the second. Connor McDavid has 2 goals. He's on hat-trick watch. McDavid now. He's trying to come up with it. Ottawa with Stützle. Here's Stützle, middle of the ice. Nice play by Bouchard. Comes to the back door. Nugent-Hopkins is out there with the Oilers. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Finds Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. He'll dump it in. I thought Draisaitl was out too. He's not. It's Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid, and Derek Ryan. Nugent-Hopkins will find Derek Ryan. Ryan back to Bouchard. Matthias Ekholm. Down low. McDavid was waiting for it. Didn't come to him, though. Nugent-Hopkins along the boards. Ekholm keeps it in. Oh, and McDavid pinballed right to him, and he got a weak shot off. He didn't get everything on that. McDavid's just been in the right spots tonight. The Ottawa Senators here. Don't get it deep in the Oilers zone. Podkolzin fights for it. Podkolzin takes a big hit. And here's Ekholm off the glass. And where did that puck go? And Stützle with the penalty. Stützle with the penalty here. He hit Podkolzin, took a number, and the Oilers are going to get a late power play. That's undisciplined by Stützle. So Stützle, a good hit initially, and then as they're battling for it, oh man. Yeah, Stützle goes like really hard on like Podkolzin's tailbone. Good Lord, what is he doing? Yikes. Not a good penalty to take if you're Stützle. The Oilers have 4.5 seconds to work with, and then they'll start the third period with almost a full power play. Unless, of course, they score off the faceoff here. What's up, Robin? Good to see you again. That's a good play if you don't get caught. Yeah, exactly. They let a lot go this period, so he probably thought he could get away with it. Here's Draisaitl off the draw. Tries to win it. He loses it. Hyman will chase after it. And Sanderson will just hold that along the boards. And the Oilers will take a 3-goal lead heading to the third with 1 minute and 56 seconds of power play time to start. I think I'm just pull the goalie here. Now that was too much time. 4 seconds is too much time. Maybe if there was like 2 seconds left, I'd do it. 2.5 seconds tops. 4.5 seconds, a little too much. So the Oilers with a 3-goal lead heading to the third period. You love to see it. Hopefully they can maintain this momentum and hold on here. I want to see some good defensive hockey in the third, but I also don't want them to sit back. The Edmonton Oilers need killer instinct. I want them to start that third period, get a power play goal, go up by 4, and lock it in for the rest of the game. No, Nugent's having a terrible game. And Derek Ryan's just invisible every single night. Derek Ryan, he does not have it anymore. He doesn't. There's nothing left in Derek Ryan's game. He's had a good career, but they got to inject some youth. I want Noah Philp back up. We're playing better than that game, Flamingo. I'm not too worried. You should replace the GM. Anything is better than Bo. Oh, man, yeah. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. All right. So we are in the second intermission. We're going to go through some of the advanced stats, of course. We're going to go through some of the advanced stats. We'll go to our money puck, see what the expected goals are in this game. Deserve to win a meter. Of course, the Oilers have had a lot of the better chances. Some good shots, good goals. The Oilers right now lead in expected goals for in all situations, 2.37 to 1.26. I think there might have been a slight edge to the Ottawa Senators that period. The first period, the Oilers had, they pretty much dominated. Second period was a lot more evenly played. After the Oilers went up 4-1, they kind of started sitting back. Ottawa's trying to push. We go to the forward lines. Now, Henrique, Ryan, and Perry. 0.1 expected. So that's a nothing. McDavid, Draisaitl, Podkolzin have had a great game, though. Janmark, Henrique, and Brown probably want a little bit more from them, but they're also very low event. It might. At least we have Josh Brown. If it does start to get ugly, at least the Oilers have Josh Brown. The Ekholm-Bouchard defense pairing, 77.1 expected goals for percentage. That is phenomenal. Obviously, that's very good. Kulak, Stetcher struggling. Dermott, Emberson also struggling in terms of the advanced stats. But I think as individuals, they're playing better than the advanced stats are giving them credit for. I thought Emberson's actually had a pretty good game, so this is where the eye test and analytics can sometimes be deceiving. It's always good to watch the games and then understand context as well. Have they done a single thing? No, I don't think so. Jets did it with 3.5 seconds and scored the other day. I did not see that. Did not see that. I like it. Take a look at the time on ice. Josh Brown has only played 5:17. Corey Perry, 5:47. Jeff Skinner's only played 9:24. But nice to see Pud Colson getting some ice time here, and I like that he's getting ice time with the big boys. Beautiful cap. Thank you. It's brand new. Same with this jersey. This jersey's also brand new. And I don't want to jinx anything, but I also have another new item. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just wait. I'll wait. You may or may not see it tonight. Of course, we'll go to the Ottawa Senators here. Sanderson's leading their team in ice time. 2 shots on goal. Zach McEwen's only played 3:17. So, again, he has more penalty minutes than actual time on ice, which is really funny to me. Which is weird because, like, you signed Jeff Skinner to score goals. You know what he is. He's a one-dimensional player that puts the puck in the net. And they're just not allowing him to play that game. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is a new victory chain. You guys all got it. Yeah, it's a new victory. My other victory chain, it is so worn out. And, like, there's, like, chunks of, like, the orange, like, paint on it. Keeps coming off onto my clothes and stuff. So, yeah, it is a new victory chain. But you'll have to wait and see what it looks like. The Oilers have to lock things down for 20 more minutes. We are internet detectives. Yeah, exactly. It's gotten chances but not produced. In my opinion, eye test does not look good. That's fair. Does it rhyme with rain? Yes. Everyone already got it. Time for the wave. Oh, no. True. I just think it's fun. I think it's fun that, I didn't technically give anything away, but I like that the fans were able to get that. Out of town scoreboard. We got the Penguins up 2-0 on the Lightning. Yes, Puljujärvi with his 3rd goal of the season. Let's take a look at the visualizer. There's Puljujärvi, number 18. Look at how he pressures 23 on the forecheck. Puck comes to the point. 28 with the shot. Oh, and he deflects it right in. I miss Puljujärvi, man. Puljujärvi has as many goals as Zach Hyman this year. Can you believe it? Minnesota's up 1-0 on St. Louis. Calgary and the Islanders play at 7. Jets are up 2-0 on the Panthers. It's clearly his face, yeah. I think Darnell Nurse is fine, but when it comes to potential head injuries and concussions, even if he says he could play, I think the minimum time is like a week, right? You just want to take a week, make sure that you don't accidentally bump anything in the skull. Nurse for Norris. Hashtag Nurse for Norris. Same. I love Puljujärvi. Yeah, for sure. Like, and he was rocked, man. Like, he was for sure probably concussed, but some players, especially if they haven't had a lot of concussions, they're usually fine. But, you just got to make sure you give the brain just that extra time before you come back. Vogel has more goals than Nugent and Hyman combined. Yep. Even Ryan McLeod has 6 goals this year, too, for Buffalo. How did you like yesterday's game? Listen, the Bell Center was incredible, and Habs fans were amazing. They treated me so good. They treated me and my dad so good. It was so much fun. I cannot wait for the next time I'm in Montreal. Your stream was way behind. Very nice. Yeah, my stream gets behind, too. My hockey stream, that is. Like my, the Oilers live stream from Sportsnet. It's usually behind everyone else that's watching. But I'm going to leave you guys with the Zambonis. Oh, I love Montreal. It was so good. Wayne Nurse's eyes rolled in the back of his head, said it all. Definitely got sent to the Shadow Realm for a second or two. Oh, yeah. Yep. I think it was the tonic they needed. Maybe, yeah. Some teams need that, right? Some teams, you get humbled. And these players have a lot of pride, and you don't want to have an effort like that 2 nights in a row. Well, regular regression was going to happen, shape your mind, but he's had, like, I don't know. This is a weird year for Hyman. It was brutal. Oh, yeah, I agree. I hate seeing that stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to let you all spam hashtag Nurse for Norris. If you're watching the stream and you have not hit the like button on the stream yet, make sure you hit the like button. The more likes that the stream gets, the more likely the Oilers win. It is a science. It is a fact. I'm just saying. So I will be right back. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Is chat being completely unhinged? If Stu wins a Vezina, I'm burning my hair off. Will you do it? If Edmonton had come back against Toronto last year when they were down 5-0, I would have eaten the shoe. I would have committed. I played defense, so get ready. The Habs need defensemen. Oh my God. No, you don't want me anywhere near the ice. I'm so out of shape, I just puke every shift. Got Nurse for Norris. Nurse for Norris. Josh Brown for Lady Bing. Austin for Hart. Too funny. Projecting Nugent-Hopkins to become a top enforcer in order to extend his career. Oh, man. Nuge. I don't think that's going to happen. Josh Brown for enforcer. I mean, Brown's already kind of an enforcer, hey? Cavaliers. The Cavaliers. Cavaliers. Oh my God. Cleveland Cavaliers. Can't pronounce it. Cavaliers? I feel like I'm saying it like a Frenchman. Cavaliers. Why can't I say it like a normal? Anyways, they're 15-0. That is crazy. All right, third period starting up. Score is 4-1 Edmonton. Oilers have 1 minute and 50 seconds of power play time to work on. No Zach Hyman. No Zach Hyman. So, who's out there for Zach Hyman? Here's McDavid. Oh, they put Perry out there instead of Hyman? I don't know, man. On the power play. McDavid, he can't come up with the puck. Corey Perry, good hit, though. Connor McDavid trying to come up with it. Here's Draisaitl. Oh, and Draisaitl put it into the middle of the ice to nobody. And that's dumped down the ice by the Ottawa Senators. Becoming a Quebecois. Yeah, exactly. Here's Draisaitl looking to make a play. Finds McDavid in the middle of the ice. Connor McDavid across to Nugent-Hopkins. Left circle. Plays it back to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard at the blue line. He'll give it to Nugent-Hopkins. Down low to McDavid. McDavid behind the net. Here's McDavid. He'll settle out front to Bouchard. McDavid right circle. Connor McDavid now looking to make a play. Here McDavid with a shot. And that's stopped by Linus Ullmark, and he'll hang on to that one. I like the McDavid shooting there. So Hyman is injured here. Yeah, Jensen hit him pretty hard, and then so there's Hyman. He after that shift. Something maybe got tweaked there on that hit by Jensen. But Hyman took a big hit against Montreal last night. Jack-Eye caught him in the neutral zone. So I'm wondering if, Hyman's just a little rattled right now. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll play that up the middle of the ice. Connor McDavid, he'll enter the zone. Nugent-Hopkins drops it for Bouchard. Evan Bouchard now gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. Back to Bouchard. Gives it to Draisaitl, right circle. Leon Draisaitl fakes it. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid and Draisaitl switch. McDavid to Draisaitl. Centers it to Corey Perry. His shot was one time blocked. Here's Draisaitl. Tries to find it in the middle. Here's Draisaitl. He's hit off the puck. Corey Perry. Nice play to McDavid. Connor McDavid gives that to Nugent-Hopkins off of his skate and out of the zone. Evan Bouchard now gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl loses it. Ottawa has a potential for a breakaway. Here's Batherson. Batherson stopped by Stuart Skinner. Nice save by Stu. Needed that timely save from Stuart Skinner. Adam Henrique puts the puck in deep into the Senators zone. Connor Brown will chase after it. Kept in by Ekholm. Here's Connor Brown. Connor Brown tries to center it. Comes out in front to Jeff Skinner, and that goes just wide. Ekholm towards the goal. Once again, blocked. Here's another shot. And that's blocked in front by the Senators. Ottawa's getting in the shooting lanes here. Oh, and here's a play. Here's a shot that goes wide by Stützle. Stützle behind the Oilers net now. He centers in front. Backhander, and Stuart Skinner with another good save. Stuart Skinner's had to make some big saves here in the third. 2 good saves. Keeping the Oilers with this lead. Love it. He accidentally elbowed Hyman in the dressing room. I agree. That should have been interference on Jensen, Quady. I agree with that. Hopefully this is a wake-up game for them. I hope so, Seb. I hope so. Offensive zone draw for the Senators. Face-off won by Edmonton. Here's Podkolzin. He'll play that puck up the middle of the ice. Oh, and Derek Ryan can't come up with it. Dermott now. He's beat by Norris. Norris with a shot, and that puck deflects off of Josh Brown's stick and out of play. Here are the Ottawa Senators now off the offensive zone draw. Puck comes around the right boards. Comes to Zub at the point. He fans on it. Podkolzin will steal it. Here's Vasily Podkolzin. He'll play it across to Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan tries to find Janmark in the slot instead of just shooting that puck. Ryan was in a good shooting position. If he had found Janmark, it would have been a nice opportunity. But if you're Derek Ryan, Podkolzin set him up. He should just be ripping that thing. Ottawa now struggling to maintain possession. They do enter the Oilers zone, though. Here come the Senators. Nice little move in front, and Stuart Skinner makes another save. Little unorthodox on Cousins, but he does make the save. I agree, Quady. I agree. Bob Stauffer was saying the Oilers are going to be acquiring a defenseman that's off the radar. So whatever that means. I wonder who they're in the market for and who might be getting traded. Could you imagine if Zach Hyman was traded? That's why he's not on the Oilers bench. They traded him for a defenseman. That would be crazy. Here's Adam Henrique. He'll play that puck in the middle of the ice. Kulak can't come up with it. Here's Stützle now for the Senators. Stützle skates in. Right circle. And here's a play in front. Shabbat, it's in front. Skinner's down. Sprawled out like Dominic Hasek, and Brett Kulak will start the rush for Edmonton. Kulak will dump it in deep. Ottawa, though, with possession. Adam Henrique, he'll steal that in the neutral zone. Henrique towards Allmark. He'll hang on to it. He thought about playing it, but he'll just hang on to it. How many saves for Skinner? He's given up 1 goal on 20 shots, so 19 saves. $15:52 to play here in the third period. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Podkolzin out. Offensive zone draw. Draisaitl wins it back. Podkolzin, got the puck off the face-off, played it back to the defense, but it went out of the zone. Bouchard has to retreat. Bouchard gives the puck to McDavid. He'll spin away from a check. Find Draisaitl. Draisaitl. He can't skate through traffic. The Ottawa Senators now will get the puck briefly into the Oilers zone, but Ekholm gets it out. Here's Podkolzin. Drops it to McDavid in his skates. Draisaitl keeps it in, though. Can't get it in deep. Draisaitl steals it again, but he's knocked off the puck. And the Oilers, puck's bouncing a little bit here. Here's Podkolzin. He gets it across to McDavid. Connor McDavid stops up. Oh, he tries to make a little back pass to himself. That would have been fancy if he had been able to keep possession. Draisaitl will play it back to Dermott, and the Oilers' top line will go for a change. Oh, almost a giveaway by Dermott. Connor Brown will take it, though. Connor Brown flips it into the Senators zone. Ottawa looking to get a breakout going. Nice job by Josh Brown. Good stick by Josh Brown. Couple good defensive plays in the neutral zone. I like that. Ottawa, they'll enter the zone, throw it towards Skinner, and Skinner will hang on to that one with 14:40 to play. Couple good plays by Josh Brown there with his stick. He's got the reach, so if he's able to break up passes, break up pass attempts in the neutral zone, and stop the rush, that's huge. Anytime the mustache starts breakdancing, you know he's in it. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Slane. That's been a great line. Josh Brown, he fights for the puck. Derek Ryan also down low in the corner. Derek Ryan comes up with it. Out there with Henrique and Perry. Here's Josh Brown. He'll rush this through the neutral zone. Tries to find Perry. Here's Derek Ryan. Can't quite get through. He centers it. Janmark just out of his reach. Tkachuk pressured by Janmark. Here comes Norris. Norris enters the Oilers zone, but Tkachuk went offside with 14:14 to play. Yeah, a little bit vehicle. I'd agree with that. 14:14 to play. Stuart Skinner's made 21 saves on 22 shots, and he's made some good saves. He's had to be sharp here in the third period, with Ottawa starting to push a little bit. Here's Shabbat. He'll get that puck to Greg. Shabbat now. He'll skate by Nugent-Hopkins. Puck comes to Giroux. Claude Giroux. He's hit off the puck. Ref goes down. Corey Perry up the right boards. Jeff Skinner trying to move up with it. Puck high, flips just out of the reach of Stützle. Here's Giroux. Dumped in deep. Corey Perry to Kulak. Kulak to Emberson. Emberson, he'll do a high flip to the neutral zone as the Oilers look to just clear some pressure. Giroux now gives it to Shabbat. To Stützle. Stützle leaves it for Hamonic, who blasts it back into the Oilers zone. Connor McDavid's out for Edmonton now. McDavid will give that to Brett Kulak. Kulak up the left boards. Here's Jeff Skinner. Skinner's cut off, and Ottawa will bring that back in. Kulak down low in the Oilers zone on defense, being hounded by Pinto. McDavid trying to come up with it. Ottawa doing a good job battling, though. Oilers can't gain possession. Jeff Skinner's been out for a while. Jeff Skinner was the one that gave up the puck in the neutral zone, and now the Oilers are kind of trapped in their own zone here. The Oilers got to get it clear. Connor McDavid fights off a check, gives it to Ekholm. Here's Matthias Ekholm for Edmonton. He'll skate it up the middle of the ice here. Matthias Ekholm. He'll dump it in deep. Podkolzin will chase after it. Ottawa looking to just clear pressure through the neutral zone. Puck will go down all the way. No icing. Oh, man, and Dermott takes a hard hit. Nice play by Bouchard to prevent a chance in front. Here's Evan Bouchard with the rush. Drops it to McDavid. McDavid spins, plays it down low. Draisaitl didn't know that it was behind him. Bouchard keeps it in. Another nice play by Evan Bouchard. Gives it to Draisaitl. In his skates, he'll send it across to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard gives it to Podkolzin with a shot. And Linus Ullmark with the save. Man, Evan Bouchard had a great defensive play, and then he made two really good plays in the offensive zone to keep the play alive. Podkolzin still looking for his first of the season, and McDavid, he was hit hard there. A little slow to get up, but I think he's no worse for wear. But yeah, Hyman has not been out for the third period at all. There goes my $300 parlay. Oh no, see, this is why I don't gamble. It's too much, man. Gambling's scary. That sucks, though. I wish you would have won. Yeah, he did go down a little awkward. I think he's okay, though. I don't like watching commercials, me either. That's why I don't watch them. McDavid went off the ice gingerly. Hopefully he's fine. You know, they have a 3-goal lead, but they only have 10 forwards in the lineup right now because they're already down Arvidsson, and now Zach Hyman went down. He hasn't been out for the third period, so that's 10 forwards, 7D for Edmonton at the moment. I agree, Vehicle. I agree. Should they ban gambling ads? Yeah, I think they should. Like, you're not going to be able to ban gambling, but I think the amount of gambling ads is outrageous. If I was ever approached by a gambling organization to sponsor the channel, I would say no. I will never promote gambling on my channel. Just to let everyone know. That is something that I'll never do. Here's Jeff Skinner. One hand on his stick. Can't make a play, but he does get it in deep. Senators looking to get it out. Here comes Stützle. Tim Stützle, middle of the ice. Can't get a shot off. Good play by Brown. Once again, Josh Brown with his long reach is doing a good job at breaking up any rush opportunities for the Senators. Nugent-Hopkins, 1-on-3. He'll throw it towards Ullmark, and Ullmark will just lightly toss that aside. Ottawa now. Oh, and Nugent-Hopkins just took a horrible penalty. What is Nugent-Hopkins doing, man? Nugent-Hopkins just decided to... Okay, well, if Ottawa's going to get back in this game, it's going to be off a stupid penalty by Nugent-Hopkins. This is not the first stupid penalty that Nugent's taken this season. Yeah, exactly, Vehicle. Oh, man, yeah, kick is so bad. You'll never see me stream on kick either, by the way. But yeah, bad penalty by Nuge. There was no reason to take that penalty in the offensive zone. Here's Ottawa. They win the faceoff. They have the power play. Here's Giroux. Puck along the back door. Greg. And here's a one-timer, and it goes wide. Another chance. Doesn't make it to the goal. Good job by Edmonton, preventing a strong opportunity by Ottawa to get that puck on the net. But Ottawa keeps it in. Good job by Janmark, though. Puck off of his skate, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Here's Shabbat. Skates away from trouble, dumps it into the Oilers zone. Puck comes to Brown, to Emberson, to Ekholm. And Ekholm will get that all the way around the boards and down the ice. Here's Giroux for Ottawa. He'll drop it. Here's Perron. Puck comes to Shabbat. Shabbat with a shot. Deflects wide. Perron trying to come up with it. Josh Brown on the penalty kill with Connor Brown. Podkolzin's also out there for Edmonton. And Brett Kulak. Here's Shabbat across the ice to Giroux. Giroux across the ice. Oh, and Ottawa can't come up with it. Somehow they keep this in, though. Here's a shot, and it deflects wide. Maybe Skinner made a save on that. Gaudette across to Shabbat. Shabbat loses the puck. Josh Brown, hard rim around the boards, and that'll get down the ice. 32 seconds left on the power play for the Ottawa Senators. Welcome back, Mr. NHL. Here come the Ottawa Senators now. Here's Tkachuk. He tries to center it, and he puts it into the middle of the ice, and it missed everybody and came out back into the neutral zone. Here's Batherson with speed. Batherson, he's taken down. Emberson will dump it. Nice play by the Oilers. They're going to kill another penalty. That's 12 straight kills for the Oilers penalty kill unit. Here come the Senators now. Here's a shot. Stuart Skinner with the save. Nugent-Hopkins back on the ice. 5-on-5. Nice play by Bouchard to get the puck out. Puck hits Nugent-Hopkins. He'll leave that for Ekholm. Ekholm, he'll just put it in deep into the Senators zone. Here's Jensen for Ottawa. Looking to make a play. Jensen across. Finds his D partner. Draisaitl almost picks it off. Here comes Ottawa. Perry throws a hit. Bouchard protects the puck. Puck comes around to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across the ice, trying to find Corey Perry. Perry drops it to Bouchard. Bouchard across, tries to find McDavid. Not sure if McDavid expected that or if he just didn't reach for it. But here's Clevin. Here's Zub now for Ottawa. He'll throw it in deep. Stuart Skinner out of his net. Careful, Skinner. Makes a pay to Kulak. to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who twice can't find Derek Ryan, but Ryan comes up with it. Here's Derek Ryan towards, and Nugent-Hopkins scores. And a nice play by Derek Ryan to feed that nice little sauce. Nugent-Hopkins just throws his stick out in the slot, tips it by Ullmark's blocker. 5-1 Edmonton, and Nugent-Hopkins, after I ragged on him for taking a bad penalty, the Oilers make the kill. Nugent-Hopkins comes out of the box, and he makes it 5-1 Edmonton. Oilers off a goal by Nugent-Hopkins. Nice play by Derek Ryan. Nice little sauce. Nice tip in front by Nuge. And Nuge for sure needed that one. 5-on-5 goal for Nuge. You love to see it. Maybe that's going to start getting his game going, hopefully. He did do it for me, Ash. He did do it for me. Edmonton can't make a play in the neutral zone, and they ice it. 5-1 Oilers with 8:02 to play. And this game has been all business for the Oilers. This game has been all business for the Edmonton Oilers. After getting embarrassed in Montreal last night, they come into Ottawa. They execute a game plan. They're able to get some goals. They're getting saves from Stuart Skinner. Their penalty kills turning it around. Here's a face-off win for the Ottawa Senators. Oilers were late reacting. Here's Shabbat behind the Oilers' goal. Centers it in front. Here's a shot, and it goes just wide. Adam Henrique on his backhand. Up the right boards. Can't get it out, but Connor Brown will. Here's Connor Brown one-on-one. Connor Brown plays it back, puts it in deep. Puck comes to Ullmark's stick. He leaves it for Shabbat. And not sure what's going on here. They blew the whistle. Is there a penalty coming up? Or Janmark's yapping with someone. I'm not sure what the whistle was. Of course, nobody on Sportsnet ever talks about what actually happened on the ice. Derek Ryan heard me calling him done. Yeah, right? I called Derek Ryan out and Nugent-Hopkins out, and then they both connect on a goal. I love it. Are we influencing the course of the universe? I hope so. Nuge is huge. Huge. Nugent-Hopkins is huge. I can't do a Donald Trump impression, but that's essentially what I was trying to do. Nobody scores nicer goals than Nugent-Hopkins. How many saves for Skinner? I don't know what he's at. I can look. 23. 23 saves. Which amounts to a .958 save percentage so far. Not to jinx anything. And Stuart Skinner's also at 1.06 goals saved above expected as well. Girlfriend coming over, a promotion in the works, and Nuge scores a breakout goal off a Ryan feed. Life is good. I love to hear that vehicle. Clap for Nuge. That's my little clap for Nuge. Still time for a Nuge hat. I mean, yes, there technically is. Oh, that's cool. Little Edmonton Oilers fan road trip. I'd love to see the Oilers play in every single NHL building. If I was ever a millionaire, I would literally travel to every building that Edmonton plays in during a season. We will get one this game. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. It's 4-on-4. Oilers and Ottawa take coincidental minors. So Draisaitl's out there with McDavid. Draisaitl reverses, finds Bouchard. Bouchard tries to find... Oh, Tkachuk. They said it went off the stanchion. So they said it was out of play, but the crowd's not happy about it. 7:20 to play here. Imagine flying out everywhere every other day. I'd hate it. I flew to Montreal on Sunday, flew back to Alberta today, and I'm exhausted. I couldn't imagine doing that regularly as an athlete. McDavid off the draw, gives it to Draisaitl, finds Ekholm. 4-on-4 here. Puck comes back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl on his backhand, completely missed Bouchard there. Oilers give up possession. Here's Jensen for the Senators. Oh, and McDavid almost picked that one off. That was a dangerous pass. Here's Draisaitl. Tries to get it to McDavid. Tkachuk steals it. Here's Stützle. Stützle with a shot. Oh, and it bounces in front, and Tkachuk's trying to shove it in. Oh, and Tkachuk hits Ekholm hard. And Ekholm, I thought he'd be throwing a bit more punches there, but all right. Do you think this would be a greater indicator of good news, or should we be worried about issues like goaltending defense? I don't think this is a fluke, but they need to build off this. They need to build off this. But it really does flip the narrative around with the goaltending and defense, which I think have both been good tonight. Here's Kulak behind his goal. He'll find Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins across the ice. He'll get that to Ty Emberson. Emberson brings the puck in deep. Nuge behind the Senators' goal, trying to cut that off. Batherson for the Senators. Into the middle. Batherson drops it back. Here come the Ottawa Senators. Jake Sanderson. He'll give that to Batherson. Emberson steps on the puck, falls down. Puck comes back to Brett Kulak. 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Emberson to Kulak. Oilers make a change. Here's Kulak behind his goal. Connor Brown out there for the Oilers. Puck comes to Brown. Brown up the middle, finds Adam Henrique. Henrique spins away from a check. Oh, Henrique almost gave that puck away in the neutral zone. Didn't like that one. Here's Connor Brown. Gives that puck to Josh Brown. Josh Brown. He'll dump that into the Senator zone. Looked like he was going to go try and forecheck, but he decided not to do that. Here's Giroux now. Across the ice. Josh Brown will cut that off. Nice job by Brown. He'll throw it to the left. Janmark deflects it in deep. Jeff Skinner chases after it. Jensen comes up with possession. Henrique pressures him. Henrique pushes the puck into the slot area. Jeff Skinner can't get a shot off there. Ottawa comes back on the transition. Here's a play in front. Pinto can't get a shot off. Here's Pinto against Ekholm. Ekholm trying to get his stick untied. Jeff Skinner loses possession. Here's a backhand by Cousins to Shabbat. Here's a shot by Hamonic, and that's a save by Stuart Skinner. Ottawa now. Continuing to get a little bit of pressure here. Evan Bouchard, puck goes just by his stick, and he manages to get the puck out, though. Nice play by Bouchard. Here's Janmark trying to get freed, almost at a partial break. Janmark behind the goal. Oh, he takes a big hit, too. Derek Ryan now to the point. Here's a shot. And that's stopped by Ullmark. Janmark lost his helmet, so he's got to go for a change. Oh, Kulak loses it. Ottawa might have an opportunity here. Nice play by Kulak. Just keeping McHugh into the outside. Ottawa. They'll cycle it back to Zub at the point. Oh, nice hit by Emberson. Derek Ryan can't make the play, though. Ottawa continuing to maintain possession. Gaudette against Ryan. Kulak up the left boards. Ottawa maintains possession. Here's Zub. He'll play that to Greg, and Skinner will suck that one into the gut and get a whistle and a commercial break. Was that Craig Button? I bet that was Craig Button, Jan. Guarantee that was Craig Button. That's true, vehicle. That's true. 2 Browns, 2 Skinners, and a bunch of Connors. Yeah, this team is too many. So often lately, we're a late season team. I'd like to see this team go on a bit of a run here because they play Minnesota Thursday, they play the Rangers Saturday, and then they're off for 5 days. I'd like to see them finish this one off tonight, win the next two, and, really start feeling good about their game heading into December. I agree. Stuart Skinner's had a good game. We don't lack the talent, but we just lack the finish right now. The team has more than enough talent to score goals and keep the puck out of the net. They just haven't been able to. The games are region locked. I'm in Ottawa and can't watch it. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, a lot of people said that there's blackouts for this one. I have Sportsnet plus premium, whatever the highest tier Sportsnet plus you can get. So nothing's blacked out for me, but yeah, a lot of people said that the game is blacked out. I know. I don't think there's any relation. Took the same deal with the Devils, Montembeault. Rangers might be a close call, not going to lie, even though they seemed off. Rangers will be tough, and the Rangers have the goaltending. Nah, Craig Button's just he's just a funny guy. I actually like Craig Button for the most part, but sometimes his hot takes are a little too hot, and I don't really buy what he's selling. Ottawa, they'll dump the puck in deep. Bouchard up the boards. McDavid now off of his skate. Draisaitl and McDavid on the ice with 3.5 minutes to go. I wonder if they're just looking to keep spreading the ice time around because they're so short at forward right now. Here's Bouchard, gives it to Podkolzin. Across the ice to Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins into the middle. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm with a shot. It's in the slot area. And Podkolzin just couldn't quite come up with that. Here's Bouchard across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for Podkolzin. Trying to stick lift. He gets the puck, plays it back. Bouchard. He'll take the puck from Skinner. Oilers make a change. Keeping the PR moving. I don't know. I don't have any hot takes tonight. Here's Evan Bouchard. Oh, man, Bouchard almost with a giveaway, but Nugent-Hopkins recovered. Got the let's go Oilers chance here in Ottawa. 2:40 to play, and you have let's go Oilers chance. Oh, man. Ottawa up the middle of the ice. Here's Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk, nice move against Nuge. Tkachuk still has possession. Plays it back to Jensen. Oh, and they score. And that puck beats Skinner. There's a redirection, and it's 5-2. Possibly a high stick? I didn't even see that puck go in. Jensen from the point. Interesting. I'd like to see a replay of this. I don't know if it was a high stick or not. There was a shot. Norris got the tip on it. I don't know. He was reaching high, but I can't tell based on these replays. Okay, so the call on the ice is a goal. If this counts, I feel bad for Stuart Skinner because he can't catch a break. This team gives up late goals all the time. Even that Vancouver game, remember? The Oilers were up 7-2. They took a bad penalty late in the game. Vancouver made it 7-3, and it bothers Skinner. He cares about his goals against. He cares about his save percentage. You know these guys do. What do you mean? How is he supposed to stop that? Did you see the way that puck deflected? That would never be on. That's not on the goalie. At all. How? What is that? I don't know what camera Sportsnet has for these replays right now. That was a quick review. It's a good goal. Anyone that says Stuart Skinner needed to stop that, that's I'm sorry. I will not engage with that. That deflection is outrageous. So it's a 5-2 game. Obviously, there's not a lot of time left, but Edmonton's just got to, kill the clock here. That was the GoldenEye pause music. All right, 5-2. Here's Brown. He'll play the puck around the boards. Here come the Senators. 2 minutes to play. Could you imagine some historic comeback by the Senators with 2 minutes left? Here's Connor Brown. He'll keep that puck in the Senators zone. Here's McEwen. He'll give that puck to Cousins. Cousins skates on the left side. Puck around the boards here, and the puck will come all the way out. Here's Hamonic. He'll find Chabot. Chabot brings the puck in deep. Jeff Skinner gives it to Emberson. Emberson, he'll just put up the right boards. Oilers just looking to kill the clock here. Minute 23 to play. Janmark, Nugent-Hopkins. Trying to come up with it. Here's a shot by Jeff Skinner, and that's stopped by Linus Ullmark. Would have been nice to see Jeff Skinner score there. I know it's a 5-2 game, but here's Ottawa. Up the ice. Here's Stützle. Here's a one-timer. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. As he came across the ice, got a good blocker save on that one. Wow. What a save by Stu. Huge save. Here's Stützle now. He's checked off the puck. And Jeff Skinner off the glass and out with 45 seconds to play. Here's Zub. Ottawa looking to get some kind of last-minute goal here, but Stuart Skinner made a massive save there. Puck comes to Podkolzin behind the net. He'll play it in front. And Josh Brown, he'll make the right play. Podkolzin now with some speed. He'll skate into the Senators zone, spins off a check. Podkolzin kicks it back to the point. Josh Brown wasn't there. Brown will just throw it back into the Senators zone with 10 seconds to play. And the Oilers are going to lock this thing down. A 5-2 win for your Edmonton Oilers after a stinker against Montreal. They bounce back with a terrific effort against the Ottawa Senators. Their third game in 4 nights. Stuart Skinner with a great game. Super unfortunate that last-minute goal goes in against him because he definitely deserved a bit better, in my opinion. But he did make some big saves, which is great. Stuart Skinner, great job. He made saves when he had to. It allowed the Oilers to get into their rhythm, their groove. And the Oilers, full team effort tonight, 5-2 victory, and you love to see it. At least the Eastern Canada road trip isn't a... No, they finished 1-1-1. Play La Bamba, and I will show you all my new victory chain, by the way. So, the Oilers logo, it's a nice gold chain. The other one was orange. You got the new victory chain. New victory chain. How was the end of the game? I mean, there was a deflection goal on Stuart Skinner that he had no chance on. But other than that, the Oilers, they locked it down, which is good. GG's, great game. I will record a post-game reaction. That'll be up in the next hour or so, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, nice new victory chain. We got the gold chain with the Oilers logo. This is going to be the new victory chain that I wear in videos until this chain eventually starts wearing out like the other one. But Evan Bouchard, great game. 3 stars. Who are my 3 stars? First star, I'll give the first star to Bouchard. He got the ball rolling. And then second star, I'll give to Connor McDavid. He had 2 goals. Third star, I'm going to give to Vasily Podkolzin. Those are going to be my 3 stars. Victory, kiddies! If I had Mochi in here, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Stuart Skinner played great. But there is some injury concerns. Zach Hyman did not play that third period, so there is some concerns there. First star to Josh Brown for the fight. Yeah, exactly. The Oilers are 6-0 when they get into a fighting major. That's the key to victory. So the Oilers play Minnesota on Thursday. I will not be doing a live stream for that game. However, I will have a pregame report up for that one and the postgame reaction as well. Although I think I'm off at 7 on Thursday, so I could get home. If I do a live stream, it would be like late, but we'll figure it out. I want to thank everyone that watched the stream tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I didn't have as much energy tonight. 2 days of travel in the last 72 hours for me. I'm tired tonight. I'm exhausted. But I had so much fun hanging out with everyone. Make sure you smash the like button. I will have a post-game reaction video out in the next hour or hour and a half. Tell someone that you love them for me, Oil Country. We'll see you soon. I'll see you in the day after discussion tomorrow. Probably, maybe. We'll see. Smash the like button for me. Tell someone that you love them. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben. As always, let's go Oilers. They managed to salvage the road trip. And let's see if they can build off this performance tonight. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I will see you all very soon. Thank you.